Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. The YouTube WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello, Governor. Welcome to WyzGyzEntertainment. Hello. I have been slacking. I apologize. I have to get with the program. I've been lazy and spending all my time listening to other people's streams. Like I was, sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at my phone notifications. Egads. All right, so apologize for the lack of streams and videos. Got to really work hard at that. It's just kind of rough. On one hand, you want to support all your fellow YouTubers and comics creators. But on the other, you got to create your own content. So it's like, holy crap. Oh, here it is. My stuff is right in front of me, yet I'm like, where the hell is everything? Where are my supplies? Oh, this is still sharp. Okay. Mechanical pencil. Eraser, retractable eraser. This one is close to gone. So I've got a backup, fortunately. And this one looks like it's a full one. The outside is even kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of a white and red marble design. It's kind of neat. All right, so I'm going to be doing some sketching. You may have heard before, I'm participating in the WyzDraws boomerang box. So I want to contribute some cool stuff, and I thought it might be cool since apparently there's more and more people who don't realize I draw. And to be honest, I hadn't really advertised it. I eventually do want to release my own Comicsgate book, crowdfund it, but I don't think I'm up to snuff just yet. I have to really work on my skills. All right. For a second there, I was looking at my cursor on the edge of my video, and I thought for a second I had a flying insect here. Okay. And it's just a little options thing in my mouse cursor. So you know what? I should start including, dang it, that's a good idea. In all my future streams, I should include the link to the WyzDraws Boomerang Box Saga. There's like 5 or 6 videos so far. I'm going to be the next one in line. So there's actually supposed to be a package arriving on my doorstep any minute now from Canada. Basically, I'll pick it up. I'll open it up. Take a look at all the stuff that the previous creators boxed in here. And then I'll add it to the collection. And then if there's anything really cool, then I will partake. Well, I'll probably get business. I'll probably grab previous participants' business cards if they include any. I know Dillard included some. I don't know if anyone else will. Yeah. So I wanted to throw in something cool. So I'm I'm among other things, I'm including trading cards. Well, yeah, I'm including cards. I gotta work out the details, but the idea is, if you look at one of those pages for that people use for collecting trading cards and binders, they stick, hey, what about, how's it going? Welcome. I was just describing the sketch card portion of my contribution to the Boomerang box. And the John Diller Draws Boomerang box. You enjoyed that Shane closeout? Oh my gosh. I was about to comment on that. I like parts of it, and then I didn't like other parts. I literally had to miss the first 2 hours or so of it because, truth be told, I can't stand Nasser and his backstep. Oh my gosh, Cecil really is doing a late night stream with. I guess Anna's going to be on there. I don't know if I don't have any panelists on my stream, I might use their stream and stream snipe them and use them as background noise while I draw. So basically, me neither. Nasser is a waste of space. Yeah. Backstabber, I'm having a hard time giving him a second chance, considering, he was and he may still be anti-CG. I'm just concerned he's going to do it again. One positive thing I will say is that it seems like he fulfills his campaigns, which is good and something that you can respect. But outside of that, I say King Nasser. And towards the very end, when Shane was Shane and Anna had that awkward event towards the end, I was like, oh dang, that's just not right. Just move on. Move on. Pretend it didn't happen. It's not like Nasser is some great talent or really funny. Don't get EVS's fascination with him. I don't either. I've heard, I mean, he's mentioned many times that he finds him funny, I guess. Supposedly he's quick on his feet with jokes and stuff. I don't see it. So I don't care for him. I mean, I mean, some people will disagree with me, but I think Cecil's a hell of a lot better. And I get a lot of his references when Cecil cracks jokes. Let's see here. Yeah, so I think what I need to do is include the hyperlink. And again, there's like 5. Oh, all right, I'm back. Dang. Wi-Fi. Gosh darn it. I used to be able to connect on my Ethernet LAN too, but I can't get it working anymore. Not exactly why, but I can't get an IP address on it anymore. Um, I don't see it. RGE should be on Comicsgate Kings instead of him. Oh, yeah. He'd be a hell of a lot better fit. I agree. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're interested, but if you are, you're welcome to hop on. Yeah, so I want to add the link to John Dillard's Boomerang. Maybe I should also, maybe in a future stream, I'll replay the Boomerang Box saga and listen to that while I'm drawing. Okay. I'm looking at my notifications on my phone, and it says 6 a.m. Comics is going to bed. Yeah, so the Boomerang Box. I should be getting it sometime this month, I guess. It's coming from Canada. And Dillard swears up and down that it only takes like 4 days shipping from Canada to either California, where I am now, or Ohio. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. But excuse me, I hope it doesn't arrive for a couple more weeks, because I don't have everything done that I want done for this, for my part of it. I've got a few things that I want to include in it, which I think people might find funny. But then I also want to include a bunch of trading cards. And as I was explaining before you joined, there's a, all right, very cool. You'll get on stream one day. Awesome. As I was explaining, there's a, it was Zevia saying, oh, okay, talking about gigs. So when people who collect trading cards like to display them in binders, they typically get those pages that have the 9 pockets. So you can fit 9 cards per page, unless you want to double up on them and do 18. I want to do 27 cards if I can just get my ass moving and get these things completed. The first 9 are going to be Phantom Menace related, characters that you recognize from movies and TV. The next will be Comicsgate characters. And then it might actually, let's see. Yeah, and then the last 9 would be like a Comicsgate creator and a character, their main IP that they're known for. So that's the idea. And further, you know how you lay out 9 cards, 3, 3, 3? Well, on one side, you'll see all the individual characters, right? The idea is you flip the page, and then on the back sides, they all form a puzzle, one complete image. So I'm going to do all the fronts because I'm doing pencils and inks. And then hopefully hopefully I'll get through all those. And then have the time to do the backs. So we'll see. That's a hell of a lot of work, and I started real late, as if I had all the time in the world. 27? Cool. That's pretty neat. Thank you. Now, I'll show you what I've got done so far. This camera, unfortunately, is not the best, but it is like a laptop camera from 2011. Yeah, I think it's 2011. So I got Soundwave from Transformers. The Phantom Menace ones are mostly done. All the fronts of the Phantom Menace ones are done. This is RC from Transformers. Optimus Prime from Transformers. And forgive me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to correct this at all, or if I'm just going to call it a loss. This is supposed to be Samantha Carter from Stargate SG-1. It's kind of challenging to do likenesses when without spending loads and loads of time. Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi. R2-D2. I always mention it, but I always get a kick out of R2 when he's got his 3 legs instead of just 2. I think it looks so much cooler with 3. This is Cyberman from Doctor Who. Chitara from Thundercats. And Panthro from Thundercats. So those are the Phantom Menace ones. And again, it's got the individual images on the front, and then on the back side, it'll be one full image. I don't know of what, if it'll be like a single other character, or that'd be funny if I did like a George Lucas or something like that. A portrait of George Lucas. I'm still tossing around ideas. I'm thinking, for example, like a back image might be a mashup of the characters on the other sides all in one big image, like one group photo kind of thing, or one big fight scene. Or one image of a character completely different from any of the ones on the front sides of the cards. I don't know for certain. Again, this is all going to be based on how much time I think I have. And then I started in on Comicsgate. I've only got pencils done. Well done, Thundercats. Love that. Yeah, I go back to what I grew up on as a kid. I don't remember all the names of these characters, and these are Comicsgate characters. So I have to reference a list for some of them. This is a Blue Phoenix from Joe Archer. Sniper. Is Sniper and Black Flag or U.S. Assassins or Black Flag? Okay. Black Flag Sniper. Let me see something here. I always lean towards doing female characters, but let me add that to the list. I don't think I have. Oh, shoot. You know what? That also reminds me. Oh, all right. All right. So, yeah, let me add that to the list. It's going to be number 27 so far. Black Flags Sniper. So, I mentioned there's going to be 9 Phantom Menace, 9 Comicsgate. And the last 9 I was thinking would be It would be another Comicsgate themed one. I guess that's where my mind wandered because I spend so much time on Comicsgate right now. But it would be like a portrait of the artist or the creator, and then the IP they're known for. Oh, I think I mentioned that already, didn't I? I like a lot of those characters. Oh, the Black Flag team? Yeah. Um, yeah, me too. They're pretty cool and dynamic. Um, this, oh, I grabbed 2 cards. So we got Tug, that umbrella guy. This is the Red Key. This is from a book coming out from, I think, Mike Murphy and Stefani Renee. Her name is Rebel, and she's from a book, Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch. Again, I know it's kind of hard to see the pencil versions. All right, here's one I don't remember the name of. Okay, Amanda Lynn from Grave Robbers. I like how she turned out, but it turns out that her braids are supposed to be behind the ear. I guess it's like behind the back and then coming down behind the ear. But I drew them. The image I was using as a reference kind of made it look like she had braids in the front of her head. So I drew them in the front. I don't know why I didn't think that was seen backwards at the time, but I just drew them there and I didn't feel like drawing them back. Sometimes I do corrections when I think it's a major screw up, but not in this case. All right. And then actually, I don't know the name of this character either, but it's basically the female lead from Vinnie Tartamella's Shadow of the Kraken. So basically, it's the longest tentacle. Every kraken or giant squid has 2 really long tendrils or um, tentacles that are longer than the rest of their tentacles, right? And those longest ones have like a diamond shaped end to them. And so that's the one I did. So basically, it's supposed to be the lead gal wrapped up in tentacles, and it's hard to see. But I was trying to draw her parrot attacking the tentacles to try and free her. I think the only way I'm going to be able to pull that off is to be really detailed with a finer tip pen to emphasize the feathers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 in the Comicsgate area and their pencils. Cool stuff. Thank you. Hail, Vinny. Yep. Yeah, so that, all right, so that one's done. That one's, yeah, so 6 of them are done. Even though I've added to the character list Black Flag Sniper, I was also really wanting to add Dan Fraga, and something from Pineapple Perception. I don't remember who he considers his favorite character. He seems to really enjoy Rascal, but I'm thinking I might do one of the girls with him because he's a big proponent of AAT. But I wanted to put him on one among the creator cards. I got to find good pictures of them, you know, good angles or whatever. So Rascal's pretty cool. I like his lore. Nice. Okay. So let's see. Who's on next on the list? All right. So it looks like I was going to do Nephilim Squadron. Because Hex has been a really cool guy. He's been good to me. Been showing me support, hanging on my channel. I think he even suggested a specific character. He called it the Kata Jin. Let me see if I can find it real quick on his campaign. If not, I'll probably have to ask him again. Which one is the Kata Jin? Let's see. It's in demand, by the way. Nephilim Squadron. Volume 1. Not Chapter 1 this time around. Okay. Oink. I'm first pulling it up in another browser. All right, now, I guess I could have added it earlier. All right, so you know what? I think it actually describes which one it is. He's got a character sheet, I believe, down here. Oops. Wait a minute. Doesn't he? Oh. Ketogen. All right. It's the alien guy with the 6 eyes. So Ozer looks similar, but wait, is Ketogen the henchman? Oh wait. As the oldest living El Salvali being, Keta fills the role as their leader. Determined to destroy the human civilization, she was the driving force behind the rapid evolution of her species. Oh, all right. Versus Ozer, who is one of the most skilled El Savali warriors. All right, so Ozer's one of the most skilled. Keto Jen is the eldest of the race. Okay. Excuse me. Quick question. Do you see the new Dune? No, I have not. Originally, I wasn't planning to, but a friend of mine wants to go see it, so I might go with her. We're trying to schedule some time to go out and see it. Cool character design. Oh, yeah. Was there a character with 6 eyes in Dune as well? Again, I'll probably watch it. It doesn't much matter if there are spoilers. I'll still watch it, a movie anyways. Sometimes I intentionally browse YouTube videos seeking spoilers. I mean, it's probably not the best idea because it might ruin your experience. But even if if I intentionally go out looking for spoilers, a lot of the time it's because I plan on watching it. So anyway, let's see. Looking for. All right, those are the good guys. Man, that was so much fun, Macross. I mean, I never read the comic book, but I so enjoyed watching Macross on TV, the cartoon. So let me see if there's actually enough ketogen reference material to go off of, or if I'll have to put it off for now. Is that ketogen? I should have asked Hex when I had him on. Locate and negate all minor vibrations. Okay, hold on. So you got one gal that has like 3 huge tentacles, one that has what looks like hair, and then tentacles or dreadlocks underneath the bushy hair. And then you got one that's like only bushy hair, it looks like. It's almost like 3 versions. I mean, it's like you got bushy tail, and then you've got long dreadlock looking tentacles, and then you've got a merging of the two where it looks like it's got bushy hair with tentacles. Let me see. Let's go back to I can't figure out which is which. So they all have tentacles. This one looks like it's got the most tentacles. This one looks like it has the fewest. So maybe Gish, or however you pronounce it. Hold up. No. All right, so this one in the lower right might be ketogen. Hmm. I think ketogen's the one in the middle, but I still don't have, well, I can piece together bit form, at least in the torso. And I think the one got some idea what the arms and legs look like. I kind of want to do something more than just a portrait of this character, though. All right, so I'm going to have to put this on the back burner. Oh, you saw it for free about a month ago? You saw it in the high seas? No, not in Dune. Spoilers don't really bother me. Yeah, same here. I mean, there are also times where I'll seek out spoilers when I know a movie's probably going to be bad and not worth watching. I almost didn't bother watching Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi. but the curiosity got the better of me, and I watched them for free, and they were both pretty bad. The weird thing is, I think there's just barely enough nostalgia that no matter how bad a Star Wars movie is, a part of me will still want to watch it, regardless of how bad it is. But I'll no longer want to wait in lines for hours to catch it in the movie theater. I'll always look for a free alternative. Okay, so let me see. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I mean, that freaking stream, the Shane closeout stream, I wanted to be there for Shane. I just didn't want to be there while Nasser was there. So, um, yeah, it is what it is. It's bringing Nasser on to confiscate Kings. It doesn't feel like a fit. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel right. And I still had yet to back the first wave Cyberfrog figures, and I really want to. But the fact that Nasser is in orbit makes me reluctant. Oh man, yeah. Nasser has go away heat, as they say in wrestling. Oh man, I hadn't really stayed up on. Excuse me. I hadn't really stayed up on wrestling. I watched it quite a bit. I think mostly in the '80s when the uh, most popular acts were like Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man Savage, uh, Lou Albino, the Hart Brothers, Andre the Giant, The Undertaker. Um, that's when I was actually watching wrestling. Then I kind of got out of it or lost interest or got interested in other stuff. Um, I haven't seen Sketch around in the chats either. I see him every now and again. I think I saw him a couple times during Fractober. But during a lot of Fractober, when I wasn't modding, I was drawing along. So it's like whenever possible, the beginning of Frega's stream is usually uh, some chit chat, and then um, he and his panelists review what the prompts are for the day on his Twitter. Pink Bunny says so. And during that time, I'm usually trying to be as active as I can be as a mod. And then as soon as they decide on a prompt, I try and kick into participation mode and draw along. Uh, I'm pretty pleased with the fact that I managed to do all 31 days of Fractober. I want to do like a slideshow and upload it of the pieces I did. And you know what's funny about wrestling? Going back to that topic. Um, the longer I've been in CG, the more I hear about people talking about wrestling. I guess it's making a comeback in some areas. And Man, I've got so many uhs and ahs. Definitely not what you want if you're giving a speech or something. But 6 a.m. comics and how he's doing those comics get wrestling matches. Those are so entertaining, I think. I've gotten into those. Wrestling sucks now. The best thing about it is the old wrestlers telling stories about their past. YouTube search wrestling shoot video interviews. Yeah, did you hear? Can't remember if it's on Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO Max, but people are saying that there's a series of videos, or I guess documentaries or biographies of old school wrestlers, and they dive into their backstory or whatever. I heard they're pretty good, and they're kind of sad and tragic at the same time. Um, I haven't seen Sketch since EVS banned him from his channel. EVS didn't ban him, I don't think. I think he removed his wrench, revoked his wrench, but I think he's still there. But then I did see a stream later on where everyone was talking about how people couldn't see Sketch's messages in chat, but I guess EVS was still able to see them. I'm not sure what was going on. Fragtober is great. I agree. CG wrestling vids are great. Yeah, I love them. Did you see? He added Rini. Irene of Fiendish. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Not only did she win Fragtober, she's gonna get that belt, the lucky bum. Man, that's gonna be so cool. Kind of makes me wish I'd tried to get on the panel, but then I would have gotten slaughtered. I'm so rusty. Wrestling shoot interviews are better than the well-produced stuff. Hey, I don't doubt it. So much stuff from the fans is better. Is it more well-made or better made or better produced by the fans than Hollywood? Sketch did a post about him being banned. Really? Did he also do a video on his channel about it? Because I thought there was something. I hadn't checked. I haven't been on his channel in a long time. At least several months. I thought I saw like a notification though that he had some video. I think about EVS. I don't know. I'm guessing you're referring to Twitter, a Twitter post. I haven't seen Irene in those vids yet. It was like I think I'm not sure if it was part of one of their main channel streams. They do. Oh shoot, this is bad. I forget what the name of their main program is, but they usually reveal a clip. I think they most recently added Aaron Lopresti, but I saw a Twitter clip where let me see. I wonder if I could find that. There was a tweet about it. Let me see. Oh my gosh. In other news, did you know that umbrella guy got a channel strike from YouTube for a video that had been deleted a while back. And they're, oh man, it's insane. The gall of YouTube. It wasn't even public. It was a deleted video. And they go and flat, oh jeez. Ticks me off. I'm seeing if I could find that one. Oh, I think I found it. All right. Oops. Let me see. Can I? Oops, hold on. I don't think I can go full screen. Otherwise, my screen will just go white on the screen share. Shoot, interviews on YouTube is just a guy sitting in a hotel room talking. That's all you need. Yeah, true. Sketch made a community post about it. Oh, all right. I heard about Tug's strike. It sucks. It does. I mean, nothing is safe if they're going to dig through all your deleted stuff. And the crazy thing about it is, I mean, look who they're attacking. Look who YouTube is attacking. They're attacking, good creators who are trying to do the right thing. And on the other side, they're supporting all the filth and garbage and the ones who are false flagging and stuff like that. All right, so let me change the share. Okay, so let me see. Can you see it? All right, I wish I could like resize it to where. All right, it would take me time to try and save it as a video file. So I'm just gonna. Oh, you know what? Here, let me do this too. Not sure if it'll work. But this is the link to the Twitter video that I'm about to play for Irene entering the CG wrestling competition. Oops. Entering the CG wrestling. I got it. Dang it. I got to mute it. All right. Okay. I'm going to play this now. I'd like to be able to maximize it, do full screen, but if I do that, I'm told that the whole screen goes white instead of showing the actual video. The audio might still play, but there's no video accompaniment because of the way it's displayed. All right, so I'll go ahead and play it because this only got two sizes. You got full screen and you got this screen. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Will this work? All right, this is a little better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Atlanta, Georgia, Irene S.
Irene S. guys.
Charlie loves Dawn.
Dawn.
And Steve. Hey.
Hello, Steve.
Red Cyborg. Piper.
She's in a peregrine
Ari
uniform.
Torres L.E.
Oh, too funny. Oh. Ooh, Piper got it. Oh, Charlie Brandon did it. They're bringing his head down, sitting on him. That's funny. Coming soon. All right. So I guess that's more or less a teaser. I can see it. Nice. Isn't that cool? I love that idea. Man, 6 a.m. rocks. I love that he came up with that and is making CG characters. It's one of the other cool things is I don't know if you follow Lord Finatra. He does these streams where he's making like a comicscape town. So he's making a town for each of the creators. Neighbor, I think he already made a home for me. And then we've got Piper, aka FizzGiggity. She does The Sims, where she's got a little town with a bunch of CG creators and even has some of the anti-CG quote-unquote villains. It's pretty funny. Oh, nice. You got a place in it too. Sweet. Yeah, I forget who I'm living next to. But, yeah. I got a pad. Yeah. I may not have a wrestling avatar. And who knows if I ever will, but, I've got a home in Piper's town and in Lord Finatra's town, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's go back to. Oh, yeah, I gotta find a character to do, a character to sketch, and then if Cecil's still streaming, I will probably stream snipe him. Let me put him in a tab. Oh, yeah. He is. Okay. They started 48 minutes ago. Man, I already missed that much. Let me see what characters are on the list. So I'm putting off Nephilim Squadron till later. All right, so let's check out Goblin Girl. Don't. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, so Goblin. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let me. Okay, so while I'm at it, I might as well advertise the links for anyone who's interested in Nephilim Squadron. And let me see. I think I have one for. Wait, hold on. Oh crap! That's right. It's already funding. Let me see. I should still have a thing for it. Yeah. Hello, friend. Goblin Girls funding. Yeah, that's another campaign I got it back. Jeez. I need money. I need all the monies. Bump, 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 bump. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so she's got a big old honking blade. She's got huge horns. Lots of hair. She's got huge bangs. Hair that curls on the sides. Shit. Dang. How's it all fit? How will this fit on a trading card? Ah, man. That would be funny if I just did a card that. Oh, jeez. Ripped to shreds. Oh, he's literally cutting down the center of this creature's body. Talk about gory. Wait, what? How's this work? Oh, okay. So, is that like his heart? Huh. It's probably just me. I'm having trouble picturing what's going on here. So, this guy is this guy. Actually, yeah, it is. So he chops him down the center. It looks like this might be part of the spine or the skull. Looks like he's going straight down the middle of his chest. Then he's racing forward. And I guess he stops briefly to notice whatever this is. Oh, here it is in color. All right. Okay. Wait, so is that the same guy he just killed? Oh, yeah. It looks like it. Looks like it just fell to the ground. Yeah, because up in that portion in the top is right here. All right, yeah. Right over there. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, so she's like pouring some kind of liquid down here. And then she's... Oh, all right. She's got like some demon's hand that she cut off, and she's pulling the ring off. I guess she's admiring it. Oh wait, it was glowing green, and now when she hold on. Wait, what? Was glowing green. But there's another version of it where it's red. Or maybe when she takes it out the demon's hand, it's red. And then when she puts it on her own hand, it becomes green. Oh, okay. I'm curious, what do his tears look like? Drawn in the goblin's chest. Wow, already 1 of 4 claimed. Original art page. The goblin's chest. That's a good name. Color and gray tone books. International grayscale. International color. Down under gray tone. Down under color perk. Wait, so are those specifically shipping to Australia? Gray tone edition, color edition, all the books plus OGG reprint. Original Goblin Girl reprint. Okay, I might be able to do Goblin Girl. Wait, so what do her... Alright, so this is a pretty good shot of most of her body. What do her feet look like? I don't see her boots. Alright, so she's busting up the seams. She's got a very tiny waist. Alright, little pooch. She's got some back. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so how should I do this? Oh, I can only share one thing at a time. So I guess I'll share the Jack show. Share tab. Share tab audio is already enabled. That's the new default. Finally. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? Where is Cecil's? Oh, all right. I guess that, yeah, there it is. That makes sense.
This one has, wow, words, 111,000 words.
Yes, John Ringle. Thank you. Let's get some Jack Show fanfare.
Yeah, guys, go start writing on fanfiction.net.
Yeah, I'll chat. Just listening.
Fuck the mods, keep coming at me, bitches. I got infinite YouTube accounts. Is that you, Sketch?
Is that Sketch?
What's going on in the chat? Is there like a war going on? At TV, is at TV somebody that's a problem with you, Anna? At TV in the chat.
Doing stream sniping so I can Listen.
Mods come out. Is that?
To
I don't know who this is. All right.
Entertainment.
Thank you, mods, for keeping everything in
Wow.
check.
Oh no, the @TV is that was a they were spamming. They were just putting dad like 100 times with a question mark. Me and 200 Watt Studio timed them out.
What does that mean?
That they kept spamming the chat, and so we put
Just writing the word dad?
Yeah, dad with a question mark over and over again. So we timed them out because it's a spam account.
What does that mean?
That it's a spam account. I don't fucking know. You want me to go and do a psychological analysis of what a spammer is spamming?
You're very careful, TV.
Brett Norman says Labyrinth fanfic. Sorry, Anna, refund.
Oh, there you go. They deleted them. Oh my god.
Hold on. Don't Call Me Junior says, are you going to a celebration? Are you two? So what month is that in?
I don't know. We never found out.
I might go. I'll go meet up with Peaches and Anna.
I'll kill you.
It sounds like he is, isn't he? I haven't tried to, you know what?
Possibly. Maybe I'll do something with Ethan over the winter. That's not out of the question. Headrock says YouTube watch code CAC. What are you saying? TACKRKGQE8I.
What?
Watch code. I don't even know what that means. Why did you super chat me that? It's so weird. He wants to have a one-on-one meet-up spelled MEAT.
I tried to do
You're gonna have to hold on the fort. Let's check your account. Let's check your account.
I tried to do
Are you guys is everybody here already backing the lovely Anna or that calendar girls?
Love my little calendar girl.
Not a single one. If you're gonna back, do it now.
Oh, since already Sienna's in here. Huh.
Trust me, there's a lot of good stuff planned out. Let's see. What was that? That was a super chat that caught my attention. Cecil is too fucking old to understand what a troll account. I understand.
I didn't see Sketch
With a fucking
specifically in
troll
there,
account. I just wanted to know why he was
but
saying
it
dad.
sounds like
Why
of
would
his-
I know the answer to that
it
question?
sounds like one of his alt accounts might be in there.
I'm just wondering, is that one of my kids out there trying to get in touch with me? What if I don't know I have a kid? And he's like, Dad, and then he's getting like fucking timed out.
So there's
I think you'd be happy that we timed out somebody claiming that you were their dad.
there's this
Yeah, I
name that I
shit.
see in a
You're
lot
on
of
your own kid.
streams now in chat called
I pull
just
out
it just says
wrong.
TV.
I only give the girl 2 strokes. and then
TV
I
was
turn it off by myself.
in
And
their
cry.
chat just now,
Naturally.
and
Hold
their
on.
Cecil's
I'll be
mod
right back.
deleted his
I
message
guess I need to talk
because he was
though.
doing the dad thing.
Oh,
You need a taco?
I said I guess I need to talk now. Am I not speaking correctly,
I
or
can't-
is Cecil just losing his
can't
hearing?
Make up my mind whether TV is really
What do you guys
troll
want me to talk about?
or if they're legit, because they're always whining
I
about
don't
the mods
know.
trying in
I just
different
got
streams.
really tired all of a
trying
sudden, but I
to,
can't go to sleep because I have a
mute 'em or
ton of
whatever.
work to do.
Interesting.
Well, it's Thursday, which means Jack shows tonight on my channel. That's gonna be fun. I don't know if there's any guests you guys want me to invite on. Let me know. I'm looking at the chat. Eat a pixie stick? I don't have any. I ran out. Let's see. Tell us why the Jack show was so boring last week. Well, I wasn't there. I didn't even watch the last Jack show. I was actually out on a romantic date with the boyfriend to celebrate my birthday dinner. And then we went out of town the next morning and continued my birthday. Let's see. Invite Kelsey on. It's supposed to be Kelsey's turn, but I doubt he'll be there.
No one's heard from Kelsey.
Are you going to be able to?
What? This is my last whiskey of the night.
Invite Shane. That's it. Oh God.
Oh my God. I love when Shane gets smitten with you. There was that first time where he was
The Henry Cavill on cardboard.
and then I like when he transitioned to like, but what if it was me? And then you need to. That was my favorite part when he transitioned to like. Okay, so we established that you would help project Henry Cavill's. He was trying to like, what is that called? Like drafting, like when you're behind somebody and you're catching their current. He was just like, all right, so we've established Henry. Now, what if it was me?
Oh, what about Tina 40? I asked Christy Mayer to get me in touch with her, and so she followed me on Twitter. So, but I guess she never checks her messages and anything. You have to email her. So I tried. When Chrissy is on tomorrow, hopefully, like
well, you should have talked to her some point during this week.
I should have, but I didn't realize that it was going to be me hosting. I thought it was going to be John.
Now, did you think when Chrissy met me without my mask, she said, "Oh, you're not what I thought you would look like at all." And now she didn't say whether it was better or worse, so I just assumed it was better. So I took that as a compliment. What was your take?
Transformations already done.
It's okay if you lie.
Ready to premiere.
I think she was smitten with me.
I think that you give yourself too much credit.
She didn't say whether it was good or bad, and I did not ask her to clarify because I didn't want it.
No, but you brought up many times how happy you were that she didn't clarify.
No, I like that she just said, "Oh, you're not what I thought you would look like at all," and I was like, "So yeah, I think that was a compliment." How did you take a compliment, right?
Shit.
Yes, she took that. We didn't get a single backer. We give and we give. There's blood.
It's okay. I'm not really promoting it very much.
Poor Cecil. I know. I mean,
Well,
can I get a win? I'm due.
I almost feel like I'm not really getting blood circulation.
Chrissy
on my
saw
butt
you
too
like
long.
Shane sees. I'm definitely not.
Okay, let's see. There's
There's
Goblin Girl, friend.
Oh boy.
I didn't realize it was so internet breaking though, because people were like freaking out when me and Chrissy were in a picture together.
Yeah.
Like I would have like I don't know, fixed my hair and all the things. I have like one
Oh, okay, so
like
she's
hair
got like
that's going down
spool
directly in like
bracers.
the middle of my bangs, and it was driving me crazy. And I was like,
Oh wait, those are
This is
chains.
so hard. I really do. I mean,
Bracelets.
Stand Hopper. Dye that beard. No, it's this camera. It's weird. I don't have any lights on here, and I'm just being lit by the screen, and it always makes it look like that whenever I do
Does
that.
she always have those things on
tomorrow,
her hips?
Better lighting, and you'll see it'll be much, much better.
oh my gosh, guys! I almost actually murdered Cecil in Nashville. He was going to do something that was going to embarrass me to my very core. Cecil got to see me at the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life. And he was going to torture me further. And Pete just stopped him. He's like, don't you dare. She will kill you.
You were shooting me like laser beams, like, I'll fucking kill you. And I just had a big grin on my face.
It was so uncomfortable.
I won't say where it is because we're not allowed to say
We're not allowed to talk about it. But
people can guess. I won't say yes or no. Let's see if anybody's guessing.
Somebody already guessed it like instantly.
Nope.
Everyone has already guessed it. Jesus.
What?
Yeah, are you gonna do any redo characters like Princess Fuckface?
No, fuck that bitch. I should cosplay as him and hold on Rod. Because he turns into a chick, remember, to like get that lesbian chick so he could kill her.
Wait, do I have a clip of you going? Yeah, I do.
What the fuck am I watching? But at the same time, I'm like, dude, shove that shit up that bitch's fucking ass now.
People really like those reviews.
That was great. You were really touched the nerves.
I'm still pissed. I'm like, dude, what? He's like, no, I want to fuck her. I'm like, shove that rod up her ass and then heal her, and then you can fuck her. Like, come on, dude.
Oh shit! I already said I took another strip club.
Did you?
Oh. I didn't know I was supposed to not to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say it.
Oh.
But that's not where we went. Didn't matter.
I'm gonna say that.
We went to the zoo, guys.
It was
It really was. They were making fun of me because one of my cousins got infatuated with me.
What?
The monkey, Cecil.
Oh yeah. The place we were at, we were one. We were like one chromosome away from people throwing poop. Sorry, I didn't even know. I didn't know about the swear that we. Okay. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. All right, sorry. Shit.
You were guessing the gorillas.
The gorillas.
Anyway, it was a funny. Overall, it was a funny one. But Anna was shooting me like fucking death stares.
I've never been more uncomfortable in my life.
Well, I wish it was in New York. In the see, the thing is, like in New York back in the day, the higher end clubs were the only topless because you bring clientele there. Other places you have to bring your own booze. That's not how you wine and dine a customer.
I like how he said like you can't talk about this, and then you go into intimate.
I'm talking about New York.
Mm.
I'm not talking about Nashville. I don't even remember Nashville. But in New York City, the higher end clubs were like Scores and.
Somebody said even more gun open chatting was saying, I would rather be on that live stream for the rest of the fucking year than relive that 1 hour that we were at a certain place.
No one likes New York City, but it was well, you know what? I can't talk about it. But it was. Anna was a good sport. Cheers, Anna. Peaches snuck in.
She does that shit all the time. It makes me so like. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble, and he's like,
he's a little thief. I like him.
Well, he doesn't steal anything.
Yeah, he did.
No,
he steals Cecil's heart.
Past the door.
Another time.
Kisses don't count, Cecil.
What?
Kisses don't count.
No, he stole a hat.
When did he steal a hat?
That baseball cap he came home with. He put it on and just walked
Oh
out.
no.
Forgot.
I like him.
Of course you do. That's why you're trying to steal him. Stay the fuck away from him.
I like him, Dottie. Like. Steve Giblin says, I can't believe you all ditched Cecil in a cab. Oh, so I did tell her a story. Yeah, they just okay.
You got home. I went inside and threw up. To my defense, I got sick.
I mean, the next day Anna was so pleasantly surprised. She's like, we didn't know where. You're like, you're alive. Threw me in a fucking.
Yellow Flash's fault. He was supposed to babysit you because I needed to go puke my brains out.
They just like I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't use Uber. My phone died, so they just found like a street cab.
We've been using a street cab all night because the Ubers were ridiculously expensive.
And then they just kind of like threw me into it and just said the town I was in. But I woke up in my bed.
Guys, I had nothing to do with it. I was sick, and
I've survived worse in countries where I don't speak a single word of the language. I've always lived, and I've always, I've been
shit in Greece.
I got like arrested.
Didn't even know where.
What are you doing in Greece?
I had pills on me.
The cops just robbed
me, and they left me in the middle of nowhere. Wasn't last year. It was a while ago. I met like some tourists on a scooter who drove me like 15 miles. I'm not justified. It was no, not Greece like that. Greece the country. I did wake up with a sore throat though. That is true. The next day I had no voice at all. And Anna was, I can't understand you. I can't hear you. I can't understand you. I'm like,
it's probably because we all had to shout in all the bars. Remember, I got in trouble because I fell asleep at that table. Yeah, the bouncer came up to me and yelled at me for sleeping, and I'm like, I want to play better music.
And you were the youngest person there, and you were.
I was sleeping because I'm like, this shit sucks. That chick could not sing. I'm like, why do they have you playing on like a Friday night?
She was 4'11", but she was wearing like super tight pants.
Who?
The singer.
Oh, I don't remember what she looked like.
She had red hair.
I thought she was blonde.
Whatever, something like that.
I just remember she sucked. How come every time we went to a bar, like we went up to like the roof, because Yellow Flash wanted to do a live stream and point the camera down at all the people, and they were playing like rap music, and I'm like, isn't this Nashville?
The roofs are for rap. Every club we went to, the roof was rap.
Yeah. I was like, what a waste of a roof.
That was fun. I mean, but you guys are in, like, I guess in California, the guys are more, like in New York, country music is like non-existent, but everywhere else in the United States, country music is so big.
I love country music.
Yeah, you guys were like singing every song, and I'm like,
I know you didn't know any of it. I was like, what?
None of it. No, man. I was like, I listened to like rock and roll and rap. But I liked it. Like, I wasn't, I thought it was awesome. I had fun.
It was fun. You know what's even funner? When they don't play rap music.
You're racist. That's what you're trying to say.
No, I'm not racist. There's plenty of people that like rap. I just don't.
Don't worry, we didn't sell any more calendars. I know you were worried about that.
Oh, I am.
Cecil was a wigger. Right there with I like country music. Like, it's not part of like my life in New York. Like, it's not played anymore. I mean, there are some country bars and shit, man. I mean, Garth Brooks did a concert in the fucking Central Park. It had like.
I'm surprised you know who Garth Brooks is. Or Garth Brooks is.
I mean, I know, I'm aware, but I mean, I couldn't. Let me name a Garth Brooks song. There's a rodeo song. Is it called The Rodeo?
Oh, I couldn't
That's the only
name
song I
one.
can think of. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
No, because I'm reading something.
Oh, I'm in the chat now. What I'm talking about?
I have to verify myself on the.
I know Johnny Cash.
Everybody knows Johnny Cash.
I know Willie Nelson. My parents listen to a lot of Willie Nelson, so I know Willie Nelson. I know Piss Up a Rope. That's country song. I'm almost getting drunk enough to sing it. I know you've been. I know Glenn Campbell sang Rhinestone Cowboy.
I go Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah,
I know Willie Nelson well. My father loved Willie Nelson. I know Mookie Wilson too. Shortstop for the Mets, '86. Johnny Paycheck sang "Take This Job and Shove It." I know that. Chris Gaines is Darth Brooks' alter ego. I know Achy Breaky Heart, yes.
An angry reggae heart.
I know.
Dude, I'm so pissed. So they removed my monetization from my art channel again.
What?
Why?
Fucking fine. So one of the things that they do is they send you before you can even like receive anything, because you can be monetized and be making money, but you can't get anything from them until they send you that like 4-digit PIN number.
Yeah.
John was waiting on his for
They send it to your mailbox.
yeah. Okay. Well, so I got monetized. I've been monetized for months. And then one random night they decided, oh, we're going to remove your monetization. And I had to like go and fix something in AdSense, and so it fixed it, and it was remonetized. But I'm like, I've already been monetized. I've already been making money, but now you guys removed my monetization on my art channel again. And they're like, there's a problem you need to fix it in AdSense. And I'm like, that shouldn't affect it. That should keep my monetization there. I'm like, I've never had this problem before in my life. They just keep removing it. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you mofos? So I'm trying to fix it, but it just keeps saying that it's wrong. And I'm like, this is the information. I can't change it. But it's not accepting like certain tax information. But I've submitted like everything multiple times.
Here's the thing. Do you have a what is that called? Like a you have a big enough channel. Do you have a liaison?
No, I do not.
We'll
get one.
You can't.
What
are you talking about?
Other channels
have it?
Yeah, they have to like send you an email saying that we are getting you one. And you can request one, but it takes forever. Like the only channel that has one is my Star Wars account doesn't even have one. It's my live stream channel that has one.
So then use that one. So contact
He
that.
won't help me with anything else.
Did you try?
I did. I gave him a lot of shit. I was like, I need you to do this for my other channels, and he said no.
Damn.
I know.
That sucks.
It's just, I'm like, I don't know who I need to call and like be a Karen to, but I will.
The chat is just naming random country singers and 86 Mets players. It's like Kenny Rogers, Dr. Hook, Ron Darling, Wilson Pickett, John Denver. Why Keith Hernandez? What is going on here? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Doc Gooden. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim is not a country singer or a Met. But he is a weirdo, and I do appreciate him. Ron Darling is a porn star name, but he was a pitcher for the 86 Mets. Gary Carter, God bless his soul, catcher for the 86 Mets, died of brain cancer. Also, I think all-star, not pitcher, all-star catcher for the Montreal Expos before the Mets.
Oh, no, yeah, sketch therapy. That's a crazy thing. So my live stream channel, I've never gotten paid from it. It was monetized for over a year. And I mean, that channel doesn't make very much money because it's just re-uploaded live streams. But so there was a balance there, and they removed my monetization, and they never paid me. And I was like, it was making money. Even my art channel, because people have sent me super chats. So
you never got the money from
I've never got. So here's the thing: I never received a pin to like get the money.
Hey, what about? Are you getting
so I
echo?
requested it multiple times for my live
I don't hear
stream
echo
channel,
here.
and they
unless
never
that was
sent it to me.
earlier.
And then for the art channel, again, they never sent it to me.
This is recent.
And
let me see if
it says the
So
balance.
you have a lot of money. You're gonna get like a nice chunk of change once you.
And not really. I mean, it's
now.
I mean,
Let me know if you're
it's
getting
a
the
decent-
I turned
$100
down
at
the
least.
volume on my
yeah, a couple $100. So,
laptop.
but yeah, but still, I'm like,
because
if they're doing this to like my
You have to do
it's
that-
all
you have to
being
do that just
done
on the behalf of the
all
people that were
in,
kind enough to send you the
from my
money. You owe
laptop.
them.
exactly, but I have no control over when they can send me the PIN number. But the fact that they monetize me.
People
And
are asking
then-
me to kick you because you're racist because you don't like rap. Susan, could you kick Anna's racist ass? No. We'll
No, it's just stupid because I'm like, they shouldn't have a problem. You know?
No, it shouldn't.
no, it shouldn't.
That sucks.
I know people have.
Isn't there
Isn't
a guy
who's
It
got
echoes in and out.
$1
How strange.
wrapped up in YouTube? He's kind of a famous YouTuber. He's got over $1 million in What happened was he set his account up with a VPN, and they're like, "But you set this up from like Hungary, and you're in the United States, so we can't send you the money."
Oh my
Because his
god.
VPN and he's got over $1 million. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? He's kind of a well-known.
Oh God.
He's got over $1 million in like super chats and shit, and it's and they just cannot fucking. It's not Shane Davis, and it's not Bucky Dent. He was a Yankee, not a Met.
They're saying that's PewDiePie.
Not a
This
minute.
stream sucks so bad. David Johnson was the manager of the 86 Mets. Is it V?
Now they're just naming off random YouTubers. Oh,
Jamie Mack says I'm looking cute today. Thank you. Finally, Thurman Munson, God rest his soul. He was a catcher for the Yankees. He crashed a plane, died like John Denver. Should we check out the let's check out your campaign. Let's see, did anybody no why are people giving us shit right now? What does it mean? I mean, it's Anna and Caesar. What did you expect? How dare you, sir?
some people last time I did an After Jack Show stream, everyone was praising it, saying thank you.
Well, you're a little bit checked out. You're shopping tonight.
I am a little checked
You're a
out.
little checked out. It's not the.
I think it's because I'm kind of frustrated. I didn't, aside from the movie, I didn't exactly have the best day. So I am kind of frustrated. You know what? I'm going to put everything away and we're just going to talk.
Oh, she's wearing like an
What would you
earring.
like to talk about?
Now let's talk about this tail you sent me.
Oh my God. I did not send you that.
Low effort Anna strikes again.
I'm sorry, guys. You want to look at my feet? That usually makes people happy. Here you go. They're kind of dirty right now.
Oh God, that's gonna just attract a different.
There you go. I got my hair done today. I mean, that's not low effort. You want to hear a
Let me see if
terrible-
I'm gonna try to find a hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna try to find a paint marker. See if I can sign. People are saying
You want
sign
to hear a
down.
terrible story? So my best, one of my best friends. Well, okay, so I have two best friends from high school. Aaron and Hope.
I'm listening, by the way. I can hear
I wonder where
everything.
the echoing is coming from.
I'm listening.
Okay, fine. So
How
I got
strange.
a text from Hope last night. She's like, "Have you talked to Sierra?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "She didn't call you?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "She left me a voicemail. She was really upset." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And so I texted her and I was like, "Hey, you okay?" Like, Hope told me that something might be going on. And I get a text this morning saying like, can I call you? And I was like, "Yeah, of course you can call me whenever you want. You don't have to ask me." And she called me because she was engaged to this guy. And I didn't realize how much time had passed. I was like, "Oh yeah, they broke up like a year ago, but they were engaged for a long time. They're together for a long time." And she's like, "He died." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Damn.
And So I guess his little brother found him, and he passed away on Sunday. And I was like, Jesus.
Hey.
And I was like, well, here's the thing, like, it sucks that he died, obviously. But I was like, how do we feel about this? Because they had a really bad breakup. So I'm like, how are you? What's going on? And all that. So my morning was talking about that. And I was like, well, if you need anything, I'll come up there and, be with you and stuff. So it was a very strange.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it's a very strange one. And then I went and got my hair done. And then.
See, whenever I break up with anyone, I hope they die. So that would be like a different.
Was Ethan anywhere in the state? No, I don't think that. I don't think Ethan ever met this guy.
All right, even though the lighting is different, my beard may seem grayer than normal. It's weird.
You're calling me a low effort.
I got a silver Sharpie marker, paint marker.
I didn't know how to celebrate or be sad. Well, no, I didn't know if, like, how she was feeling about it. I'm like, it's terrible that he died, but I mean, it was a really bad breakup.
What, did he do anything bad to her?
Well, she found out that he had been cheating on her.
Yeah, that's it. What now, motherfucker? You think some chick that cheated on me, like, if he dies, I'm gonna be like, oh, like, get what you get.
Well, so she didn't find out that he had been cheating on her until after they were broken up, and like all the truth came out.
That's even worse.
No, she just like, I don't know. She had so he like had an illegal gun, and she didn't like that he was carrying it around and stuff.
Did she call the police on him about the gun?
No.
I hate when don't ever. When a girl, like a guy will tell something to a girl he's dating that's illegal, they break up, and then she calls the police on him for it. And then the guy does like years off of some shit where she's like, oh, and then the girl's like, oh shit, I didn't mean for him to get 5 fucking years. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, that happens so fucking much where the girl like is like, he has like a pound of cocaine here, and it's like, yeah, you just sent him to jail for 10 years because you had a bad breakup.
No. They were living together, and she was like mad because she's like, if you get caught with that gun, it doesn't just affect you, it affects like me, it affects like our family and everything. And so yeah, that was just a little bit of the problem, but I guess there was a lot more. But I don't know. I was like, well, how did he die? I was like, did he get did he get COVID or something? And she's like, no, I guess he OD'd. She also didn't know that he had a drug problem, and that was kind of like the catalyst for their breakup. I didn't know either. Like, he was very, because the thing with him is he was like a very charismatic guy, and so he just walks in a room and he's like best friends with everyone. And so
I hate guys like that.
Yeah. Well, probably fentanyl. It was. How did you know?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what fentanyl was.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's a little bump up. It's usually people taking like oxys, then they go to like fentanyl's cheaper, stronger, but it's so strong that if you take like a micro dose higher, you die. Crazy.
Well, I guess there's like a strand of fentanyl going around where my friends live, and a lot of people, because it's like laced with something, and a lot of people are dying of it.
No, you don't have to lace fentanyl with anything.
Well, no, it is. It's bad fentanyl.
All fentanyl is bad. It's so strong that just the tiniest miscalculation. And you're talking about dudes that are doing this shit in a back room somewhere with like fucking, what I mean? The tiniest miscalculation will kill you. It's you don't need to.
What does it even do to you?
It's an insanely strong painkiller. It's like used for like late stage cancer, like where you're in like agonizing pain. It's an
Why would you take that?
it's an opioid. You get high from it if you're not in agonizing pain. You'll just get high. If you're in agonizing pain, you'll just be out of pain. But if you're not in pain and you take that shit, you'll get high. But it's so strong that just you're talking about like when I say like a miscalculation, I'm talking about like a few grains of it will kill you. More, you know what I mean? Like you're talking about like a few salt grains of it will kill you. If you, it's so strong that just the smallest miscalculation will kill you.
That's
So
terrible.
yeah. I mean, I've had I've known people with stage 4 cancer. I've known people at end of life, and fentanyl was the thing that got them over to the other side, basically. So it's for you to be taking that recreationally, it's suicidal. You're gonna die.
Yeah, I don't understand why anyone would do that, but she called me and I was like, Jesus, like this is not how I thought the day was gonna start. I was like, that's crazy. And I remember I wanted to tell her this because I was like, I don't know if she wants me to make her laugh or if she wants me to be a voice of reason. And a little farther into the conversation, I realized I'm glad I went with the voice of reason and not the laughing friend, because I was going to tell her about that story that you told me about how you found out that this chick that you had fucked died, and you're like, it's so weird knowing that I fucked a dead chick. And I was going to ask her, well, I was like, how do you feel like knowing that?
I'm so glad you did not go that.
Yeah,
That was not the time or the place.
I know.
All right, here's the signing of the plug.
Well, because I'm usually the well, you need to tilt your camera so people can see you signing it. Oh, just turn around and put it on the back of your chair and sign it like that.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm just telling you how to do it.
I don't want to move everything. Hold on.
Well, no, usually I'm the friend that will not be serious in a serious situation, just kind of diffuse that. But I guess she wanted the other friend to be the funny one and me to be the serious one, so I had to be the serious one today, and I was like, oh God.
There you go.
I still need to send you those drawings.
You didn't send it? You didn't even answer. I asked you a few days ago and you never answered, so I figured you sent it, bitch.
Oh no!
I'll send it tomorrow.
For anybody who's wondering why I haven't sent all of the stuff that we raised money to get Whitney a computer, which I've already picked out, and she'll get it in a day or two. A few of the stuff where Anna was kind enough to donate some drawings, but she never sent them. There we go. That's better. My beard looks better now. So this goes to Suck It. I don't know if he's still in the chat.
I need to find those drawings. I drew them somewhere.
Oh shit!
I'll mail it out tomorrow. I went to my P.O. box and I got so much shit in the mail, which, by the way, thank you, everyone. They gave me a box, just take this and keep this in your car for next time. And I was like, okay.
Everybody, we have such creeps in the chat. Everybody wants me to sniff it. I'm not.
Ew.
I may do a hand sanitizer. Hold on.
That's so gross. Did you hear Russell Hall's theory about how it's good for headaches? That you put a butt plug in and it gets rid of your headache?
Yeah, because your ass hurts. Season 1 sniffing.
Wouldn't that just feel like you just really need to go poop?
Yes, that's the feeling,
Why would you want to feel that way?
Me?
Anyone that wears a butt plug.
I mean, I've encountered that in my life where some chicks are just into that shit.
Feeling like you need to take a shit?
I mean, I've never been on the other side of it, so I'm just kind of like, you know, some chicks would pop one in, and then you'd bang them while they had it in, and they just liked it. I didn't question it, you know. It's whatever. It's cool. I mean, there's a market for it.
Obviously.
But I mean, yeah, I mean.
Oh no, somebody gave me so much shit because I didn't know what that one.
Wait, I'm gonna wash my hands. Someone just said I'm gonna get pink eye. Hold on.
But no, so I get some crazy emails from people that get upset when I don't know certain things on air. And someone was so upset that I didn't know about that one vibrator thing. And because I mean, I've seen those things where it's like it's the round thing on the end, but I see it at like chiropractors that they use it to like help the blood flow in your neck after you pop your neck. I didn't know that was something else for that, but I'm like, I was like, I probably should have because it's like Rule 34. Like at this point, everything is something like that nowadays. But somebody sent me a long email because they thought I needed to be educated on sexy time toys, and I was like, you got too much time on your hands if you took time out of your day to write me a novel about your disappointment and the fact that I did not know what that was. But you know, just what it is, I guess.
I missed what you were saying.
It's okay. Nobody cares.
What vibrator were you talking about?
I don't know.
See, I got into that shit really young, like way younger than most people. I've always, you know, I guess like older people get into that, but
You are saying be grateful.
be grateful for what?
So somebody sent me a very long email about their disappointment in me not knowing what that one dildo was.
Oh, the Hitachi magic wand?
I've never heard of it before.
Those things, that's a girl's best friend. Hitachi magic wand. You meet a girl with a Hitachi, and you know.
No, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah, that's for girls who don't have Hitachis. Hitachi magic wand. You meet a girl who's got a Hitachi magic wand, and you're like, all right, we got a player. Those things are like fucking. It's like literally you could go out and break up cement with this thing.
Wouldn't it hurt?
Anyway, I had a girl I dated she went to Columbia University, and I just remember like she liked to get tied up and stuff. So, and then like, I don't know, we went to a shop and I just bought a bunch, and I was young. I was like, I don't know, 20, 21. And like, I just chained her to a radiator at Columbia University and just like tortured her with like vibrator for like, and then it was like, she went crazy, and she used to call me up and be like, and she'd say she'd call it my toolbox because I had a bunch of stuff that I kept in a knapsack. And oh my God, they have the most embarrassing story about this. So I had this knapsack full of like all this shit. I used to go over this chick. Her name was Mandy. I used to go over her dorm and just like fucking. Anyway, I went to my mother's house and I left the knapsack there. And it was just full of all this shit. And
my God, did your mother find it?
She did. And she questioned me on it. And I was like, and I just said, we're not having this conversation now or ever. And I just took the bag and I walked out of the house. It was the worst. It was like literally the fucking worst. But she was like into like crazy shit. But she set me on a good course, like for the rest of my life. I was really young, but you know, yeah.
So mom says, "Hey, you two,
we found your bags." They didn't know if that was for me or for a girl. It was just filled with like dildos, vibrators, handcuffs, fucking like blindfolds. It was like a fucking. And I left it at my mother's fucking house. Oh my God. I'm just cringing. Like there's a cringe storm going on in my chest right now. It's so bad.
You want to hear an even more embarrassing story? My mother, when I was in high school, or maybe I was in college, I don't remember. But
Wait, people are saying she set me on a good course. She did send me on a good course because like
But you were embarrassed that your mother found all your sex
yeah,
toys.
but like this chick got me into shit that like worked to my favor later on with other women. Like fucking, you know, it was kind of like whatever. But dude, leaving that bag at my mother's house, I can honestly, that's one of those things where I'll like be like thinking of it in my car and I'll just scream. Even 20 years later, I'll be like, ah! I can't believe I fucking did that. Yeah, it's like there's. She's like, what's going on? What are you up to? What is this? And I'm just like,
Oh God.
even now I'm just like every once in a while it'll cross my mind and I'll be like, I can't believe that happened.
Oh, one time I was, I think I was in college and I was staying at my mom's house for Christmas break. And this is how stupid I was. I didn't realize that a guy asked me to go like home with him for Christmas break. I could never tell when a guy is hitting on me. I'm completely oblivious unless they say like directly,
Wanna
I'm
fuck?
hitting you. Well, no, he's like, you should come because he lived in New Jersey and he's like, you should come, and he's like, we can go skiing. And I was like, or he said snowboarding, and I was like, oh, I don't really know how to snowboard, but I know how to ski. He's like, you can do that too. And I was like, yeah, maybe sometime. And he was like trying to ask me to go back home with him for Christmas break, and I didn't find that out until much later. And I was like, we weren't even dating. Wow. But anyways, I was at my mother's house. And I was talking with my mom and like my sisters were there and stuff. And then I had texted my mom something earlier because I've never actually had keys to my mother's house. My arms are just so long that I stick it through the doggy door and I can unlock it.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. So I've never had keys to my mother's house. And she's never thought to make me keys. So
wait, you never got keys because you would stick your arm in the doggy door and unlock the fucking like.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I can reach the doorknob and the deadbolt above. So yeah, nobody else can do that. But anyways, so I'm like, I see like my mom texted me, and I read it, and it's like this longer text. But I'm like, Mom, why are you texting me? I'm in the next room because I could see it was a long. So I didn't read it, and then I just hear my mom shouting. She's like, "Don't read that text message!" And I was like, "What is it?" She's like, "Yeah." She came into the room, but she didn't know it was me. She thought it was one of my sisters, so she started chasing my sisters around. She's like, "Give me your phone!"
So what did she text somebody something?
Yeah, she was texting her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Nudes?
No, she was sexting her boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
And she texted it to me, but so she started chasing around my sisters. Like, give me your phones! And I was like, Mom, what are you doing? And I was like, you texted me. And then she turned around and she's like, Anna, give me your phone. And then I made the mistake of being like, why does Mom not want me to read this? And I looked down and I was like, ah!
What did it say?
It said stuff.
I know you could quote it by memory right now, every word.
I don't want to.
That just burned into your brain.
Burned into my mind.
No, what did it say?
Well, I told you about the time that I walked into my parents doing it on my bed, right?
Yes. What did it say?
I'm not going to tell you what it said.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh.
But things.
It was very
Wait, come on. Let's hear
no.
it. She's not listening. No one will know.
Yeah, but if people ever meet my mother, they're gonna know.
I may someday meet your mom, but I will not bring it up. I swear.
Right.
I don't need people knowing this about my mother.
You have to tell us.
No.
I know you could quote it perfectly because that shit's burned into your brain.
I'm not doing this to my mom. But yeah, it is burned into my brain.
All right, so this is like, oh, all right. So it comes around like.
Was your mom a giver or a taker? just gave a legitimate like spinal fucking kill.
That's my mom. That's disgusting.
Okay, so it's like kind of angular, kind of like a dragon scale.
We're not supposed to talk about that. Cecil after meeting Anna's mom.
I know.
God, let it out. It'll be good. This would be
No. It was just disturbing, but it was
You've held it in for so long. Let it out. Like a butt plug. Let it out.
God. Gross. I'm sleepy.
Let's see. All right, let's wrap it up then. Cecil has an 80% chance of meeting Sandy one day. I don't know. I don't get up to Northern California. They're up in the boonies.
My mom wants to go to Anime Matsuri.
Whoa, really?
Well, then I have 100% chance of meeting her.
I know. That's one. So a bunch of my mom's friends moved out to Houston because they didn't want to have income tax anymore. And the housing, it was before the housing market surged. But I was telling her about how, you know, what we all did. And
You know, if you bring your mom, I bet I might be your new dad.
fucking murder you. if not my mom.
You know what? You're no fun. I can't have sex with your boyfriend. I can't have sex with your mom.
My mom would destroy
You and your fucking rules, Anna.
You're not exactly my mother's type.
Did you tell her about my toolbox?
Toolbox doesn't make up for the fact you look nothing like Tom Selleck.
Pretty good. I sent you a Tom Selleck picture on your birthday.
You did.
Said happy birthday from Tom Selleck's mustache.
You did.
Oh my God, Cecil's so controlling. Yeah. Please, I mean, Anna's like a total like buzzkill. Stay away from peaches. Stay away from my mom. Man.
I'm serious. People never believe me.
Cecil is everyone's type, so thank you.
Jason Momoa is everyone's type. I didn't realize how fucking hammered I was at the Joe Rogan show, and so I was listening to it back.
We were drinking our fucking heads off that entire trip. What?
I know, but I didn't, because I was like, oh my God, this shit is so funny. I can't believe I forgot like this. And I love the line where, let me see if
Booty says, why are Yanks so uptight talking about sex? I'm not. I don't think she is either, but like it's her mom, so I get. She's a little.
Here's the thing: I don't really mind telling my own stories, but when it's another person, that's like me giving out information about, like, because it's on, once it's on the internet, it's out there forever. So I mean, that's not something my mom wants everyone knowing, obviously.
By the way, by the time Anime Matsuri comes around, this mustache is going to be ridiculously thick. I'm going to be wearing a red Hawaiian shirt.
What?
Okay, I found perfectly the section where Joe Rogan starts on the show.
So what were you saying about the show?
No, I was like, damn, I forgot how funny this shit was, because I was so drunk, like I couldn't remember the show the next day, really.
Anna snuck in a recording device and taped the entire show.
I did sneak it in. I got it past security, and nobody said anything to me, so I technically didn't.
Do you want to know how she got it in?
That's not how I got it in. So a lot of people don't know that I have two phones. One's a work phone, one's a personal phone. And so they asked you to put your phones in a little container. So or they said phone. They said put your phone in a container. I put my phone in a container. My other phone, they didn't ask. They said one phone. They didn't specify multiple. So what I did was I had to put my purse through security. So this phone just happened to be in my purse, and this one happened to be on top of it in the container. And so when we went through the x-ray, they said, oh, we see that you have a phone and it's in a container.
They never said anything about this, and not once did they ever say you can't do a voice memo on an iPhone.
There you go.
Just
I
saying.
got my phone out with my bare hands. I broke that thing open.
Yeah, so did Peaches.
No, he used the metal thing. I pulled it apart.
Well, no, he just hit it on the back of the chair and it popped right open.
Oh, well, he said that to me, and I tried it like 50 times, and then I just went like this for like 20 minutes with my fingers.
Well, no,
I
remember
finally
the guy got arrested in the middle of the show?
Oh yeah, we met him later on.
I know, and I didn't realize that I videotaped us meeting him.
Huh.
Maybe I didn't. I thought I did.
We anyway, I broke this thing open with my fingers. It took me 20 minutes like a fucking maniac. The next day I could barely like lift anything. I've never used my fingers that much. Like it was sexual rage you learned from Shane. Cecil opens things like a hamster. I don't understand the comments people are making. Prison hack with Anna. Upload it. Can we play some of it here?
What I get so annoyed
I
with
want to find the part where he talked about something.
that uptight narrative. People need to be less curvy, especially Europeans.
Was he talking about?
I lost the spot.
Was she talking about Sandy?
Oh, that's the gorilla part or the hyena part.
Your audio is really good.
I know. No, there was one part where, fuck, what was he talking about? It was really fucking fun. Oh, Jason Momoa, and he's just like, this is what kills every guy, because he said something about how he was talking about
girlfriend.
How, like, everyone loves Jason Momoa, and then he's like, my wife looked me directly in the eye, is like, he's everyone's type. And the way he like, just his deliverance of that, it was so fucking funny. Because I'm like, it's true. I haven't met a single person aside from Nick Rekieta that thinks that Jason Momoa is unattractive. And I think Nick just has the jealousy bone.
Yeah, because his wife probably said Jason Momoa is very attractive. And he's like, no, he's not. He's a monster.
No,
yeah,
do you know any woman that looks at Jason Momoa is like, yeah, that guy's not hot? No. Every single woman looks at Jason Momoa and it's like, he's beautiful. He's got muscles. He seems like a really great guy. Like he's got, and
like he's a likable guy too. Like even guys like him, you know, like everybody likes Jason Momoa. It's like, yeah. The only other person I know like that is myself. Like someone said, Cecil is everyone's type.
No. Everyone's type to rag on. No, but it was, I had to like jump back when I watched Dune because I'm like, where did his beard go?
Jump back.
Like his halfway through the movie, his beard is shaved off, and I was like, ah! I wasn't ready for this.
He's dating a chick who's a lot older than him.
He's married to a chick that's a lot older than him. He's married to Lisa Bonet. They've been married for a long time, and they have 2 children.
Oh, he's still married to Lisa Bonet?
What's the age difference?
He's in his 30s, almost 40s. She's in her 50s, almost 60s.
Oh, okay. Wow. They're only like 10 years apart.
She still looks great.
That's not bad.
She's great. And, you know, he must watch Angel Heart every night.
No, he like fell in love with her when he was watching the Cosby Show. He talks about it. He was like, I guess when he was a kid, he's just like, I love her. I'm gonna marry her one day. And then they were in a movie together.
He was like 5 years old when she was.
There's my chance.
He was literally 5 years old when she was on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying that to you and something we were talking about. I was like, when I was like 5 years old, I like fell in love with Batgirl, and then I had a girlfriend that would dress up as Batgirl, and I was like, that's it. When you're 5 years old, like whatever imprints on your mind as like what a girl is, like, oh, that's a girl, and I like that.
She's 42, she's 53. Okay, I thought she was older.
That's not bad.
And I thought he was younger.
That's only 11.
I'm surprised
he's 40. I don't think that he's 40 yet. Let me go Google him.
Listen, Game of Thrones was a long time ago now.
I know.
Time's flying. That wall is coming out. Get ready.
He is 42. Wow. All right. They've been married since 2017. And Lisa Bonet is, how old is she? Fucking show me.
Well, it's kind of interesting that they're still together.
Can you show me her fucking age?
Holy Hand Grenade says, I banged a 6-year-old gilf when I was 30. Oldies need loving too.
Mm.
I remember being like 25 and like hooking up with a 34-year-old and thinking like, oh my God, this is like, meanwhile, I was like, you have no frame of reference at that point. You're just like, and you get older and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You're dumb when you're young. You'll see. You're almost old.
You want to see how beautiful his children are? It's like, if he wasn't perfect already, he spawned 2 beautiful angels.
Well, they're both really good-looking people, so, you know.
And they have very adorable children. Like, and they were so cute when they were babies. But it's funny. So she looks more like him, and then he has like the mom's face, but like a lighter complexion. I can't remember what the boy's name is. I know her name is Lola. But beautiful children. It's like, Jesus. Thank you for that. This is, I think, all like very good looking celebrities. I know like a lot of guys are afraid of getting Me Too'd and all that, which I totally understand. But they should at one point just bang a model and just deal with child support, because I mean they're rich and famous, they can afford it. But I mean they're. I agree with Shane on this. Their seed needs to carry on to the next generation. Like, thank freaking goodness that Clint Eastwood is as fertile as he is, and that he's had like 12 children, and he has passed on that beautifulness to the next generation.
Well, what about like Billy Joel? He married Christy Brinkley and then had a daughter, and then
I'm talking about attractive people having kids.
Well,
oh gosh,
beautiful, but the daughter looked just like Billy Joel, and
we looked at her picture. Remember, she
got better. She got better as she got older, but when she but for the most part, she does. But then then she ended up marrying like this hotel, you know, or restaurateur who was also a model, like super good looking guy. And their kids, Christy Brinkley and his kids, look like, you know, fucking, you know, models. Alexa Joel looks pretty good. She does now, but when she was like her teens and early 20s, like she just was, you know, she was awkward and she got like suicidal over it. I remember.
Who is this?
Billy Joel's kid. But
well, no, look at what happened with Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. Demi Moore and Bruce Willis.
Same type of thing. Those kids are unfortunate looking.
Oh my God, one of the daughters just got engaged, and I'm like, that's one of the biggest diamonds I've ever seen in my entire life. And you look like Bruce Willis with a wig on.
I don't even know what this person's referring to, but and yet Anna won't let Cecil bang. Good point. Which is the best Willis looking one? I guess the one that was on Dancing with the Stars has a pretty rockin' body though. Which one was that?
Well, no, they all actually are pretty. They got that side. I guess they just got Bruce Willis's face, but Demi Moore's body, because Demi Moore started this new like swimsuit line, and her and all the daughters are the models for it. I'll find it for you.
Really?
Like Bruce Willis is a good-looking guy, but he's not an ordinary-looking guy. Like he has like he's not a usual-looking person. Like the space between the bottom of his nose and his mouth is really long. He's like Homer Simpson almost, like that huge. But he looks good. Like I think women think Bruce Willis is attractive. But Bruce Willis does not make a good-looking woman.
So this is all of them with their like swim line. So they did a bunch of like mother-daughter photo shoots together. So I think this is Rumor, this is Gout, and then this is Tallulah. But one of them just got engaged and got the biggest fucking diamond I've ever seen. And I'm like, really?
They all look like Bruce Willis. I mean,
They do.
like I said, the one that was on Dancing with the Stars had a pretty rocking body. Like I could work with that.
Which one's the one from Dancing with the Stars?
I don't remember their names.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
The one with the white.
Rumor?
Yeah. She's got a giant jaw. Like she's the most.
She got a jaw reduction. She was on
what? A jaw
House
reduction?
Money. She was the one that had the back brace, and then they
Yes.
take the back brace off and they give her like blonde hair extensions.
What? A jaw
What kind of
reduction?
psycho knows all their names? I follow them, and Demi Moore posts about
What
them
kind of
all the
psycho?
time.
This kind of psycho right here. There you go.
No, I follow Demi, and she's been posting a lot about all of them because they just had birthdays, and so I've seen like every fucking birthday post forever. And then they're like, "Oh yay, she got engaged," and all this, and yeah. So I know a lot about these people because they post everything on Instagram, and I remember things. I don't know, but
Such a nasty woman. Now, are you talking about Demi Moore or Anna?
fuck you.
Well, I just want to know. Joshua, can you? Who are you insulting?
Probably me.
No, you've a lot of fans here. People on your side.
Wealth of useless info. I tell ya.
You really do. Like, you know,
I have so much useless information.
you're like Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet's children are beautiful. Would you like to see pictures? Like, I'm like, I didn't even know he had kids. I did not even know. I didn't know they were married. I just knew they were seeing each other.
Eh.
Wait a minute.
Well-
If they got married in fucking 2017, those kids look like they were 15 years old.
I
I
thought Lisa
think
Bonet
they're,
was
like,
married to
13 and
that one
11.
rocker dude.
Did they get married out of wedlock in sin? They
yes.
I don't approve of that at all.
Mm.
What was the answer? Who was the nasty woman? Was it Demi or
Knowing them was probably me.
that TMZ girl? Exactly. I don't know anything about anything.
That TMZ girl.
Like, when it comes to like celebrity shit.
I know way too much about everyone.
I used to kind of keep up with some of it.
It's because they fucking post everything online. And it's like, if you see it, it's like, all right, you remember it.
Anna, you're about to fall over asleep. Oh,
No.
you're the nasty woman, he's saying.
Of course it's me. No one has anything nice to say about me ever. I do a nice thing for everyone, and I'm like
What are you
explaining
talking
how.
about? Shane Davis had nothing but good things to say about you.
No, he
tonight.
was giving me shit. He's like, Anna, why would you do this to us? He's like, I didn't know you were like
Why
that. And I'm like,
are his boobs to me trying to distract me? Rich Mendelson says, Anna, you are skinny and not pregnant for now.
Thank you.
Last Crusader says you have a nice rack.
Thanks.
He was talking to me. I always say nice things, says Gerald Vance. Yes, there are very nice people. Did they get married out of wedlock? Cecil thought I did say that. I meant to say have children out of wedlock. Did they get married? Did they get married out of wedlock? I heard that. You caught me. Oh,
They
both.
were
I mean-
married out of wedlock.
First of
All
all,
right,
I knew that Kylie Jenner was pregnant before anyone else because I saw a post that she did, and I was like, and I showed Peaches, I was like, she's totally pregnant. Watch her next post, she's gonna post about how she's pregnant, and then sure enough, she did. That Gossip Girl, dude, I'm telling you, go watch that show. You'll know exactly what character I am on that show if you've watched it. But I think she's having a boy because this is her second baby, and so there's a thing about the way your belly
Why
is.
do you even think about this? Why do you?
Because
even
it's
think-
important, and everyone
You
here
just
in
said
the-
Kylie Jenner is pregnant, and I didn't even think of they're having a boy or girl. It couldn't care less. And
no,
you
she's
thought,
having a boy because her belly is sticking straight out. When you have a girl, it's like a muffin top, and when you have a boy, straight out. I'm telling you, she's having a boy. She had a girl, now she's having a boy.
What part of Romania are you from? What kind of gypsy nonsense?
It's not gypsy nonsense. I'm telling you.
Anna's rapidly approaching wall. Says Anna used to be hot. Hold on, where is she? Hold on. Wow, the chat's going by fast. Where is it? Yeah, that's why I told him, do this calendar now. There is no tomorrow. TikTok, Clarice.
Yeah. TikTok, Clarice. Clarice.
What are you reading? Or are you just me a duff?
I just read that thing. I'll ask him about it.
I didn't see it. And Nick Rakita has a YouTube contact that has spoken about what? What is this about?
About my channel getting demonetized.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ask Nick. He might be able to help you. Only retards care about this stuff. Sub 90 IQ. I believe you have
How
an
would a sub 90 IQ be able to remember all of this useless knowledge? You ever want to play Jeopardy with me? I will win. Okay, you know what's funny? Remember that one time John did trivia and it was just like random knowledge about the world that had nothing to do with like sitcoms from you and the old shows that you and Ethan used to watch that I had no idea anything about. And it was just random knowledge about everything. I won. I want you guys to remember that. I won that challenge. You want to see who is good at Jeopardy? I destroy at Jeopardy every single time.
All right, Joshua wants to know why I was signing the butt plug and not Witten. There is a reason. I said I'm not going to sign it. I never said I was going to sign it. And then Suck It went to the video and gave me the exact point where I said, if she sends it to me, I'll sign it. And he's like, you have to sign it. And he was dead right. I don't remember saying it. I don't know why. I didn't have her sign it. I don't know why. But here it is. I wonder if this is ever going to make it up anybody's butt with my name on it.
I think it's going to be put up on a mantle.
For Christmas.
It's biological. Women treat gossip like it's currency. You have no fucking idea how true that is. You have no idea.
I do know. Yo, I swear to God, fucking that like Real Housewives shit. Women are addicted to hearing other women screaming at each other, and men, like, it's literally like a fucking high-pitched siren that just drives you out of the room. And like, but women are just like drawn to other women screaming at each other. Is just to them like, this is the height of entertainment. Like, this is the most. I mean, completely intrigued. And just like, it's just a bunch of bitches screaming at each other.
Well, it's funny because I think the worst thing that I do is that, and it's not like I'm consciously trying to do it. It's an unconscious thing that I just immediately do. Is I eavesdrop all the time, and I'll just sit there.
There must be like a biological reason for it, but women.
I think there is.
Women are very concerned about what other people are doing, and it's not like a put down.
Well, no, I actually think I know why.
It's universal. Like every day.
I think I know why, Cecil, is that a man doesn't have, and go all the way back to prehistoric times. Men don't really have to worry about like another, like a threat. So us women, we're small and fragile, and you know that's just how biology works. So we have to kind of get a feel for the room, and we have to like, is it safe to be here? Is it not safe? Because it's like if we get in a fight, we probably physically can't defend ourselves, even against other women. Like me, I'm a very small woman.
So you're saying it's a survival.
It is. It's a survival tactic.
To reading rooms and knowing when you're in danger.
Well, also, it's like if you have, it's information. Why did Littlefinger survive so long in Game of Thrones? It's because he knew, like same with Varys. You have to know all this information. That way you can be valuable in some way. So if you're a woman, you can't fight. You can't hunt. Well, I mean, some women could, but you probably aren't going to be as good as it as a man is. So it's just a natural survival instinct. So I have to like focus on like not doing those kind of things. But it's funny how it's like if you ever watch Mean Girls, Gretchen with like her head so full of secrets, I'm like, that's me to a T. Too much.
Cecil is butcher fingers. Days of Clarity, $10. Thank you very much, sir. Says, oh, shit, I'm late to the party. Still catching up on Ethan's stream. Love you guys. Cecil, your Bill Cosby is amazing. The end of the stream was funny, but maybe not for Anna. I think she was having fun, but Shane was a little bit.
I wasn't expecting.
Does anybody
I popped on and how long was he doing that before I was there?
Not long, because we did it like 5 minutes before you got there. But it was like, I was like, oh, there's a lot of talk about Anna's thing, and he just was like, Shane just like, everybody else is like, oh, Anna looks good. Shane is like, where's got his titties?
That's what Shane said.
Not really.
Yeah, what, you didn't hear him all night?
Kind of.
Like, he couldn't.
Kind of the gist, I suppose.
Yeah, that was
That's Shane playing it cool around a chick.
Playing it cool.
I love Shane. He has absolutely no chill. None. He's like, hey.
No, what's worse is like he couldn't understand that all of you guys were like embarrassed for him. No one was concerned about me. They're like, Anna can take it, but all of you guys were like, Shane, stop.
Like, you're like, how am I supposed to talk to you now after I've seen that? It's like, I don't know. Just get past it.
Just understand the fact that most women have boobs and most men have male anatomy. It's like, whatever.
Shane thought he nailed it tonight. Yeah. Dude, I love Shane. I was secondhand. Hold on. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
No, could you just see Ethan? He was so uncomfortable. He was like,
Ethan was very uncomfortable. It was great.
It's like, buddy, just stop talking.
Wait, a lot of people don't know what we're talking about. Let me show.
Do we have to?
No,
I'm gonna go off camera because I'm embarrassed.
No, I won't do it. Come back.
How much did Shane's campaign make tonight?
That's a good question. I can figure that out. Let's wait. How come when you look at the stream, it has my like banner, but not the thumbnail?
I don't know.
It has my like channel banner as the thumbnail, and not the picture of you as Alita.
I don't know.
Let's just go to Ethan. Let's see where he started.
They're saying less than John Malin.
Yeah, but he's gonna end up with more because he keeps it in demand. I don't know why John doesn't keep it in demand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can go. Let's wrap it up. All right, here he started at 224. And where was he when we ended?
I don't know.
Over 230. 224. And let's see. The end of the stream is just me replaying over and over. Shane going crazy. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go on Billy's channel next Wednesday. Yeah, Billy has a Wednesday show, and so I'm gonna go on there.
Billy the Tooch. Good man. All right, let's see. Does anybody know what he ended up with tonight?
Just
236.
Of 236 is what people are saying.
So 224. He made 12 grand tonight.
Oh, what did he start the stream with?
I just said it. I don't remember it either. We are a couple of dummies.
Shane was channeling his inner 12-year-old boy. I know Shane was acting as if he's never seen a girl in a bra before. I'm like, Aren't you married to a woman that just like had a baby? I'm sure her boobs are gigantic right now because she's breastfeeding.
Yes, Shane, his reaction to like girls is 224 to 236, 12 grand tonight.
Wow, good for him.
Or people saying 223 to 236. That's pretty fucking. That's insane. That's a great night. Yeah, she won't allow him. Let's see. Most girls wear less at the gym. Yeah, like honestly, at the gym, like what you were wearing there, like for all the scandalization, like every day at the gym, that's 20 girls dressed like that. Like they go out of their house into public like that. It's not like that's. It's not that scandalous. It's not fucking. You know what I mean? But it's just funny, like, but when people don't see you like that in that light, that's really what it is. It's like, oh, they're kind of shocked. But it's like in like honesty, it's like you're wearing a sports bra and like yoga pants. Like you go to any gym,
Yeah,
and any state, anywhere, and there's 20 girls dressed exactly like that. You know what I mean? It's not like it's the fun part was not like that you were being like on display. It was Shane's reaction, which was like,
oh my god, you know what I just noticed? Because somebody said, didn't Shane was freaking out because Anna looked like his ex-girlfriend? That's a theme. Because Kelsey thinks every girl looks like me. You notice that? I just put that together. Every single girl in Kelsey's story is like, yeah, and she looked like Anna, and now Shane.
Everybody says that to you. That is a weird thing. We had a conversation about this the other night on Ethan's channel. I'll have to send you a clip. But he's just like, Anna, they're like, he was like, everybody's in love with Anna. Like, this was Ethan. He's like, over COVID, like, you're always online and you're always hanging out with this girl. And like, I forget what you're saying, but it's like, yeah, like you feel like you get to know someone, like the fans, like, are kind of like, I forget the whole point of it, but yeah, it's the same point of like, I don't even know where I was going with this. I got a little drunk.
I wish Henry would have watched those streams.
Maybe he was watching.
Maybe he's the random person in the chat that's always trolling.
Maybe he's what's the guy who's always fucking giving you shit? Ralph something.
Oh, Ralph Mack.
Henry Cavill is Ralph Mack, just negging you all the time.
Wait, so what was the point Ethan was making?
Very poignant. Yeah, I fucking forgot. Virtual girlfriend. I said, yeah, it's like everybody's stuck in their house, but they're hanging out with Anna, who's like cute and into like geek stuff, and it's like the virtual girlfriend. And he was like, yes, that's like that's what we were saying. It was very complimentary.
That makes sense.
It was not like Shane talking.
She said Anna also looks like Ethan. That's really weird. We still can't figure out if that was a picture of me.
Yeah, that is fucking weird. That is fucking weird.
No, Peaches even said that I look like Ethan. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, you guys have the same nose. And I was like, no, we don't. But then he's like, is Ethan like, is he Scandinavian? And I was like, no, I think he's Dutch. And he's like, that counts. I was like, no, it doesn't. The Netherlands is not part of Scandinavia. It's Finland, Denmark, Sweden,
Close
and
enough.
Norway, and Iceland.
Still Northern Europe.
I know, but I was like, we don't have the same nose. And he's like, yeah, but it's pointy. And I'm like, that doesn't mean we have the same nose. But
for some reason, that picture looks...
We can't figure out who it is.
What picture?
Weird. I'm just randomly clicking things. Peach is like, Cecil, yes. I'll leave that up for a little bit. See, Ethan, I don't know why. I don't think of you two looking alike, but there must be something there.
I don't think we look alike at all.
Have you ever been like making out with Peaches and him say Ethan to you?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Well, he said you look like him. Let's see. Oh,
We don't look anything alike.
no. Peaches and Anna look like brother and sister to me. That's what I think.
No, we don't.
Well, you look like a couple. Well, how about that?
We match.
Yes, definitely. I've said this before. Like you guys match. Like you guys, and when in my brain, it's like your brother and sister, and probably genetically you are.
No, we're not. There's no connection with our genetics at all.
They're a couple of siblings.
No.
Oh wow! A few people wrote the same thing.
All right, so here's what.
No, but I can't explain. I can't explain it. But like when you meet them,
So,
they look like a couple.
I
And you
probably
sent me
should have
pictures
zoomed
from
out, but
Halloween, like,
this
and you guys
is
just look like
a robot
We
from
look so
Mavericks.
cute. We were a little X-Men family.
they look. But
Try
you
to
guys
make it
do
look like
brother and sister.
this
I'm
robot
sorry.
is
That's not a put
climbing
down.
a
It's just
We
mountain.
kind of
don't look like brother and sister.
Mountainside.
You have like a resemblance.
So that's why he's got the leg up.
A couple of Lemurians. Yes.
And that's his gun arm.
All right, maybe not
And
brother
there's
and
a
sisters,
front
but
and a
definitely
left
close cousins.
chest shield.
Peaches was Wolverine for Halloween. I was like, hello, Peaches.
Let me explain. That me restarting my phone was like just a small glimpse into Anna's crazy. The reaction was so fucking retarded. So now the fact that I found out he doesn't even have T-Mobile, so it wasn't even his ring. Like I could understand if we had like exact same rings. The T-Mobile restart
Hey,
triggered
Cool.
you.
I had to
Thanks.
blur out Peaches, but that's me and him.
But
At the,
hold on, bring that up because you never showed the boots. The boots are awesome in this.
I
Hold on.
just got the boots in. Pull the screen up.
I am. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boots are fucking awesome. So
They're only supposed to go up to my knee. They're like mid-thigh boots.
Oh, mid thigh. How cool.
It's me at a
Yeah.
Halloween party.
Nice.
he was dressed like Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't show Wolverine, did
Show.
she?
Oh yes, that's true. Wolverine is bi now.
Everyone's gay now.
He was bi a couple weeks ago too.
Fuck you.
Cecil thinks all Lemurians look alike. I don't mean it in a bad way. Like honestly, like if you were like, "Who's this girl's boyfriend and who's that guy's girlfriend?" You'd pick them out. You'd be like, "These were
Okay.
her."
So
Okay, so this is, I had to blur out Peaches, but so that's me, the Munchkin, Tulip, and Peaches.
yeah.
And so, and Tulip, look at Tulip, my little
You are so
pumpkin.
psychotic that you won't even like show his feet. Like
I
What the
know.
heck?
so like you know what I mean? Like you just had to
That's
block out.
Peaches?
That is exactly how
Huh?
crazy you are. There's not even a fucking inch or any speck of him showing. Not a speck.
Oh, so he's totally hidden?
His shoes
I
aren't
thought-
showing. Nothing.
I thought
Look
you-
at my Tulip. I was gonna put her in a Wonder Woman outfit, but she just had a pumpkin.
I thought
So
he was
it's the
supposed to be
X-Men and the
Wolverine.
pumpkin. We had to protect the princess.
So
She's
what?
the
Did,
pumpkin princess, and the X-Men were there to save her. And that's what we wore for Halloween.
wait, so were there two Wolverines?
So I had Logan and Wolverine and the
Oh,
pumpkin.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. No one's allowed to even see his shoes. She's afraid, she's afraid they'll
Because
track him down.
she's literally got him blotted out.
Look
But
at
there was
me,
still
my
Wolverine showing, so.
princess. She's so little. She was so little. She was so happy. She got so much love.
Erase that dog. How dare you? The dog.
Look at her. I took so many pictures of her Oh, you want to see this majestic one of her on a rock with a beautiful background?
Yeah.
Look at her.
Oh yeah.
Look, she's smiling. She's got her little tongue out. She's smiling. She's in her little Halloween dressy. And then she's got the beautiful mountains and trees behind her. She really is. Though.
Bootleg Godzilla 1 says the dog is allowed more freedom than Peaches.
Literally, like nothing is showing. Like you didn't have to do that. Like it's fucking...
Look at my little girl on the rock. She's on the rock.
Don't let her fall.
She's so cute. It makes me cry. Take me off full screen.
Anonymous says, quote, kill me, quote.
Yeah, no, I didn't know people finding him through the ground of shoes he wears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they almost caught the hillside strang. Oh, what's his name? Richard Ramirez, because of his shoes. He was wearing a special pair of
a special pair of shoes, yeah. No, but it's funny because it's like homeboy just got back and like the cops had to save him from all the people beating him to death.
who?
Richard Ramirez.
Oh yeah.
Because his face was plastered everywhere when they figured out, and
Oh,
so
you
all
watched
the
that?
people like mobbed him.
Yeah, they should have just let them beat him to death.
They really should have.
He ended
No,
up.
that fucker died of cancer.
Yeah, in hospital. Fuck that. They should have just let him beat him to death.
They should have. And he got married. Like motherfuckers in prison, he can find a woman to marry him.
Are you trying to rub it into me? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
I can't find a woman that's into me, but I've found a guy who's kind of into me.
I will fucking murder you.
I didn't say it was your guy. It's just weird that your mind went there.
It's weird that your mind went there.
And there's a lot of other night sucker because he put it in a post. No, me and my best friend Sav, we love to watch serial killer documentaries, so we would watch them and draw.
Days of Clarity for $5 Australian says, Anna, you and Peaches should cosplay as Sam and Frodo. Cecil is Gollum.
If anything, I would be Gollum, and Cecil would be Sam because he's fat, and Peaches would be Frodo because he's got beautiful dark hair. And I would be Gollum trying to kill Cecil and get him away from Peaches. That's pretty accurate, huh?
It's not off. Cash Grab 2 Cecil turns gay with Peaches. I'm straight, by the way.
I will kill you if you go anywhere near my boyfriend.
Don't worry. I'm completely straight. All right, let's wrap this up. And we got it because you know what? This is a good time. You get some sleep, wake up, get some shit done. We can do Jack Show tomorrow night.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let me just do a quick run through.
How much do you think is there a chance that Kelsey's gonna show up?
0.
Yeah.
Where's Kelsey?
He lets himself be known the weeks he's gonna be around. Okay. Days of Clarity, Peaches and Cecil had matching cock rings. That's not true. Ralph Mack.
No, Elton John and his husband do. You know how I know that?
No, because you're a psychopath.
He talked about it on the Graham Norton show.
Ralph Mack says, "Ooh."
You know his husband hit on Peaches' twin.
You told
me. I was like,
that.
"Did you go home with him?" And he's like, "No, that he's a disgusting old man." I'm like,
"Yeah, that sounds good."
I've seen pictures of Peaches' twin. He's like a really jacked, good-looking dude.
And I was like,
nobody was joining the panel, so I was listening in on Cecil's stream.
And he's like, "No," and I was like,
"I'm doing sketch cards. I got a couple done." At least.
Here's the thing about every time they cast a gay man in a movie,
at least
it's always pencils? Like, I don't know, a guy nobody would want to fuck, even if he was straight. Like you got people in Hollywood. I'm like, half of you guys are gay. Why the fuck aren't you
being realistic about this. The
So I
gay
got another
world
one to
has
do
such
now.
unrealistic standards, and it's like you're either a fucking 10 or you're never having sex. Like that's the way women
that
are.
is true. I know.
It's
mate.
100%.
Looks
You
like you need to
have
get
to
some
be
sleep.
as yoked
I
as
do,
yoked
but
can be. You have to have the right
it's like I
drugs.
spend so
You have
much
to drive the
time,
right car. You have to wear the right clothes. You have to go to the right events. It's like
watching
you-
other people's
it's such
content and
unrealistic. I'm like,
enjoying
how could
it, and
anyone live up to
sometimes
this? Like,
modding
he
for
just
them.
is twin. Everyone's like,
That
when you said
I don't do
down,
enough
like,
on my own channel.
and he's like, oh yeah, I moved on to like this guy
So I'm trying
and
to
this
play
guy.
catch
And I'm like,
up.
what was
I've
wrong with
got
that guy? I like that
sketch
guy. He was a
cards
Louis
that I
Vuitton,
need
like
to get
runway
done
model.
for my
And he's
part
like,
of the
it's like Jesus.
boomerang
Like,
box from John Dillard.
gay men have the higher standards than
I'm
any
trying to get
straight man
some
I have
stuff
ever
done.
met in my entire life.
It's
But
true.
every gay like comic book character, it's like they always have like the little twink with colored hair. I'm like, that is a very, even the twinks are trying to get jacked. I'm like, that is a very select market of gay. And I'm like, that is so unrealistic in the gay world. You want to get a gay fucking man in a comic book and make me believe it? He's got to look like Jason fucking Momoa had a baby with Johnny Bravo. Like that's what that is, and then I'll believe it. You know? Anyways, Anna is a gay expert. I have a lot of gay friends. Actually, I have more gay friends than I have straight friends.
I am straight, by the way. I know people trying. I know where they're going to go with that statement.
Here's my reference material right now. Oh, you know what? I'll show you.
In the name of all things holy, it's 6:21 in the morning. I know.
Holy shit, we gotta go. All right, let me read the.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh no.
The super chats.
Did I lie? Oh no, I did more than one. Where's the other one?
Matching cock rings. Okay, Ralph Mack. Ooh, I heard Piesel shared meat between La Rencha. Is that you, Lunch? We did actually.
Wait, what?
Me.
Are they stuck to each other?
Pete Callen. I love Anna for being such a good sport. Of course, Anna's the best one.
What? Where'd they go?
Okay,
What the hell?
Party.
What?
Somebody said read your one super chat, Cecil.
Which what?
Somebody said read your one super chat.
URL7 says, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Shane singing to Anna. Philip Booty says, you can't even talk to your parents about sex. You're uptight. No, this was just like, I could, but it's just like, this was like some hardcore shit. Like, and I was really young. Like, I just met, like a girl that got me into this stuff at a young age. Like, some like, and like my kid, I think my mom was just not ready to open that knapsack. I was never, and
you know what's awkward is when somebody passes away and you're going through things and you find their like.
Did you dream
chest of sex
drawing
toys.
the others?
That's why I always say, like, all these guys with those sex
oh crap!
dolls,
Got a work call.
sex
Be right back.
torso
Okay.
And all this fuck. It's like
I'll wait to show.
you know, the last thing going through their mind when they're dying is like, oh my god, they're gonna find fucking, armless, legless butt. I fuck or whatever.
Yeah, armless, legless
Just
butt.
use your hands, guys. It's fucking fine. It's fine. Just jerk off. Before you order a $5,000 sex doll, jerk off and think it over. Get whatever is clouding your mind out of your fucking brain. I just don't. Yeah.
Have you ever been to a funeral and somebody that's giving a eulogy tells a sex story about the person?
No.
I have.
Jeez. I've been at funerals for people I've had sex with. It's weird.
Old ladies get crazy and tell stories.
Christopher, I ain't gay, but a peach is a peach. Am I right, Pete? Cecil.
Anna's people, Portuguese funeral. It wasn't a Portuguese funeral, it was the mom's side. I found out
I never heard anybody tell a sex story at a funeral.
No, it was during a eulogy. I never needed to know that stuff about my grandfather.
What'd you hear? Let's hear the story. What Peapod do? You have all these hidden sex stories.
Well, so my grandfather, he was like a recreational pilot, and so he actually built planes and flew them around the world. Like he raced them around the world, and so he did one. I can't remember if it was just U.S. or if it was like just North America, but so he won it, and they told him like, no, you lost, right? And he's like, motherfucker, no, I made every checkpoint. But it was like this political thing in the whole aviation world. And so the next time, because he's just like, well, fuck this. And so he figured out how to win the next time. So he did it again and he won again. And they're like, they tried it again. They're like, no, you didn't make every single checkpoint. And what he did, he's like, motherfucker, yeah, go back. Go call every single checkpoint. So every time he had to check into a checkpoint, he called in an emergency landing. And so this is kind of like a sad story because it's the lady that was telling it was his girlfriend.
What is the sex story part of this?
Well, so he called an emergency landing. So every single place it was recorded that he did actually check in, and it had the time and everything. And so because like the fire department has to go out, so all of these people could vouch that he was there at that time. So he ended up winning. Like they had to give it to him. And my grandfather's girlfriend, because my grandmother passed away when I was 4. That was not fun. But so this was, I guess, the first time my grandfather and the girlfriend consummated their love affair. So this is a story. And I was like, why would you tell this story at my grandfather's funeral when you knew he was married to my grandmother and you're telling it to like his kids and his grandkids?
Wait, she wasn't dead yet?
No, my grandmother was dead. She had been dead for a long time.
So it's not cheating on. It's not wrong.
Well, no. This story is from like, it's like, oh, so we knew that my grandpa was like, he slept around. But, by the way, guys, my grandfather was a total dick that like, cheated on my grandma and beat the shit out of her constantly. So he wasn't exactly the best dude. But so anyway, she said basically was telling that story about his aviation and everything because they were going to have one of his planes fly over. And so she's telling the story and she's like, because he was able to win, like, she's like, yeah, that was like the first time they consummated their love affair, and it was the best night she ever had. But she's like, I never knew that he was a ginger because he was bald.
So she's talking about his pubes?
Yeah. And I was like, I did not need to know that about my grandfather.
So you have the ginger gene in you?
Well, I'm very strong with the ginger gene. Like when I did Ancestry.com, it was asking me.
You're just gonna have a whole litter of gingers. You know that.
I know. I told Peaches, and he's like, "That's your genes." I'm like, "You knew I was half Scandinavian, and I got that Irish and Scottish in me too."
So she didn't say like a filthy fuck story.
Oh no, she 100% did because she was a dirty old lady, which she was actually a very nice woman. Because after my grandma passed away,
What was the story? What did he do?
She got to join the Mile High Club, and she found out that my grandfather was a fire crotch.
Did she ever say he trained me to radio at Columbia University?
She told other things that I was very disturbed by, and I think I wiped out of my memory. But you want to know what's sad? So I remember all of my cousins were in town because my cousins are all from, they all live in Idaho. And so they were all in town staying at the house. And so I was trying to put my hair up in a bun and I couldn't because it was really hot. And I was like, I can't deal with this sweat. But I was trying to put my hair up in a bun and I was looking for hairspray. And I'm like, where the fuck is the hairspray? Where the hell is the hairspray? And so my cousin Brian, he handed me, he's like, here's the hairspray. And I sprayed it the whole back of my head. Big streak right here and right here. It wasn't hairspray. It was spray-on deodorant. And it was too late to leave, so I just have these big white streaks in all the pictures. I'm like, I look like I'm trying to cosplay as Reed fucking Richards, especially with my long arms. But yeah, yes, and in that photo there were a lot of gingers at on my mom's side of the family from my grandfather. The ginger gene is strong in my family. No, when you do Ancestry.com, they give you a little survey, and they'll ask you questions just like, do you have freckles? Do you have a cleft chin? Do you have a widow's peak? Do you have red hair? Do you have colored eyes? I just kept going back in circles, finding different ways to ask me if I had red hair, and I'm like, I probably have the ginger gene. And I told Peaches, and
You're gonna get it for you're mean to gingers. It's coming, and that's why that granny lady was just like, did I ever kill the time your grandfather throat fucked me at 35,000 feet?
Oh my god!
Tell us. No, we want to know. Yeah, Anna has no soul confirmed. Exactly.
I got the Portuguese. I actually have more of my dad's genes than my mom's. Ancestry.com told me that I have more genes in common with my dad. I was like, Dad, I got more of your genes, which is why I look like you, but I got all of Mom's birth defects. I got fucking gypped.
Christopher says, did she say Grandpa's seed tasted like pineapple?
No, she didn't get that detail.
Well, that's good. All right, let's wrap this up. It's getting gross in here. Okay, Ralph Mack says, Cecil King, maintain frame when you're out and insecure. What does that mean?
I don't know. You want to see how pretty my grandma is? And that's her handwriting.
Get closer. Let me see. It's pretty.
She's beautiful.
Hairstyle's whack, but it's good looking.
She was born in like 1930. Give her a break.
So there's a little echoing from Anna.
Yes, she's pretty. It's weird seeing her with.
But I don't think it's coming from my end.
Do you think your grandfather banged her at 35,000 feet?
I don't want to know that.
Sorry. That's normal.
I loved my grandmother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a dick.
Just a little bit.
These are important people. Right?
You know what's funny though? So Ethan would have liked my grandma because she was obsessed with frogs. She had an entire room in her. It's like, you know how I have all this Star Wars stuff? Imagine her house, but it was all frogs. And she loved frogs. Everything was frogs. And I remember one time, because I would be at her house every day. And like my mom would drop me off for 2 hours at her house every day, I guess to have a break. And I got to spend time with my grandma. But they were redoing the kitchen. And so my grandpa said you could paint, the kitchen any color you want. And so it was like a kiwi green. And I just remember, like, I was sitting at the counter and I was eating Cheerios. And I had apple juice that was slightly watered down. And my grandpa just, like, comes in the house randomly and he's just like, you painted the wall green because of the fucking frogs. And then just stormed out. Like, he had just realized it and come home to yell at her.
Jealous of the frogs. All right, let's wrap it up. Grandpa's seat. Brett Norman, Anna Peaches, do to you what he did to Shane when the pants come down. Because that's real love. Huge genitals. Belonging together. Now I'm misty. All right, Brett. I don't even understand what's going on. So we're all caught up. No soul. All right, let's do one last look. Let's see. Has any of you guys picked up? Should I refresh? Yes. Wow. Nice jump.
Oh wow! Thank you.
All right. I think we can get to 30 before the next video. You guys, read the super chats, you fool. I read the super chats. All the super chats are read.
Okay, I'm gonna write down. Let me see. Okay, so you guys gonna pick between 1, 2, or 3, and that'll determine what character I'll post a video of me transforming into next.
Oh, all right, that's fun. All right,
I'm not gonna tell you what the characters are. I'm just gonna say pick the number 1, 2, or 3, and whichever one.
I'm going with 3.
No, pick something that's not as covered as Lita and Rose. We'll get nervous.
People are getting nervous. All right, then I guess I'll go with number 2.
No.
Number 3, kind of.
Yes.
I mean, they all show cleavage, like a lot of cleavage.
I want to see some arms and legs.
I mean, you can see them.
You want to be a star, don't you? Take it off. I was meant to be a Hollywood creep. I really miss my clone.
Shameless.
What's that?
Shameless.
Ralph Mack says, will Anna cosplay a horse, a whale, a cow, or a dog? Oh, God. What a mean guy. Hey, Valentine? Mr. Fantastic?
I already cosplayed as Mr. Fantastic. I was at my grandfather's funeral.
Cleavage, please.
How about this? I have been in full body. I'm terrified. What if I show one of these ones and people are just...
Bunny 666 says, I just want to see your gorgeous smile. Now, how's that for a second?
Oh.
That's pretty top tier. Anna will not dress as Cecil, she told me.
Okay. I'll tell Cecil in the private chat.
I'll give my honest reaction. Uh, 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, tell... Which one do you think the chat would want?
Chat would want 3. Or 2. No, but if 2 or 3 is good. So
2's gonna show more skin than... actually,
they're both pretty.
well, I'm leaning more towards 2 just because I have everything for that.
Then done. There you go.
I just have to make a few things. 3, I have to go buy a bra.
So then just do 2. You've got enough. You know, they're both. These are both that they show a little skin.
We're torturing the chat right now.
I would do. You know what? Let's do 2.
2. Okay.
I think you know what. I think the other one's a little more predictable. 2 is a little.
Well, that's what I'm like. Should I wait until like the calendar?
You know,
I'll do 2. That way I get it all made. Because the 3, all I have to do is go buy like a new bustier thing for. 2, I have to like spray paint something and glue things to certain places. Cecil, we love you. Anna, you're just there. Thank you. Thanks, Ralph. I really hope that Ralph Mack is really Henry Cavill just busting my balls.
It is. Everybody knows it. Thank you. I'll let you guys know. Let's see. I'm assuming everybody here has already bought. Well, no, we got a little jump in sauce. Let's anything you want to say before we go?
I guess I will have another cosplay video in a week or so, and it's gonna make everyone's minds get blown.
or so. Like
A week. Like next week. Next week. Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday will be out.
All right. And on that note, thank you everybody for joining. Holy shit, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. And on that note, let's just say goodbye.
Alrighty.
Really, you needed to show that. You don't really want to have. And
Showing her changing to the Alita costume again. Oh, it's mute. He muted it? Okay. She's so we love you, Anna. You're just there. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yep, it's about to end. There it goes. All right, so for now, I think I will go silent. Silent streamers in the sea. Lol, that was a nice, short, long stream. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I liked it. I guess that's all right. Yeah, I can make some minor adjustments, maybe during the inking stage. Da 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 da. So this doesn't even have a belt. It just literally comes out. I like the way that's coming out. So let's do. Alright, so it comes down like so. Drapes around here. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Then let's get to my tip. Pardon me for my tone. So I can change that. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Let me see. How shall I do this? I guess Adam's still on his work call. Yeah, right. I guess so. Da 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 da. All right, so I might have to pull up some other reference material. Yeah, I think so. Da, 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 da. Pardon me for my time. Dun, 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 dun. I just came here to win. Dun, dun, dun. La, da, 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 da. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me, yeah, good. All right. At the last minute, I was texting someone because they're still awake, and at the last minute, I was going, "Holy crap! Did I send to the right person?" Okay, so can anyone guess? All right, so you may or may not. Oh wait, what kind of? Oh, it's a library. Ah. Oh man, this is such a cool image. I love it. Uh, well, it's evident, you know, everyone can tell what this is. Actually, I think I might have mentioned it in the beginning. How much did it make total? 48,000. Jeez. So here she's wearing jeans and I guess boots. I went with the version where she's wearing the cape. I mean, she's still got the boots, but she's also got a cape on. Okay. I done. All right, so let me try this. Shit, I want some Chinese food now. Oh man, I could go for Chinese food or I could go for pizza. Oh man. I think I'd like to. Oh, actually, can't control me. I got the. Here, so let's go do this one, this direction. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's do another one. Da, 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 da. 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 Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, so booty booty boo, booty 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 boo doo doo doo. All right, so I think this is number 9 actually of Comicsgate. Here is the pencils. I don't know her name, but it's a character from the Lucent. At first, I was going to try and do something where it looks like she's putting her hand through a mirror or a portal. But instead, she's like almost captured in another dimension where she's surrounded by ginger roots. So I'm thinking I'll put her in one of the thicker lines, thicker lined inks, and then I'm going to put the background gingers in a finer tip. So I think that's going to be cool. I think. Adams, are you still on your call? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, yes. I don't think I'm ready. Excuse me. I don't think I got the juice to do the inking tonight. But if I can at least get the pencils done, oh man, that is a breakthrough. Yeah, that was good. Yes. Adams, if you're back from your work call, let me know so I can try and show you the sketches I've done before the end of the stream. Is there anyone who's let me see. Okay. Let me mark that this guy is done. Oh, there's a curiosity. I gotta find out. Okay. Oh, how many done now? Well, I've got the pencils done for all the Comicsgate ones now. And I got to finish the inks on the Comicsgate ones, the 9 Comicsgate, and then I need to do the pencils and inks for the last 9, which is the Comicsgate creator and their IP that they're most known for. I was going to wait until cool. Yeah, I was going to wait until Adams came back from his work call, but I don't know when he's come back. So I can show you the recap of what's all 9 penciled Comicsgate ones are. And I was thinking about starting on the inks, but I don't think I've got the energy, and I think I don't think I'm going to be able to hack it. And also, I don't think I'll have a steady hand for inks right now. So we've got this one. Let me see, how's it look this way? Takes up more of the screen this way. Blue Phoenix. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to save the ones I did today till last. This is... You might have seen a lot of these already. What about Rebel? I think I showed you these at the very beginning of the stream too, because you were here from the start, as I recall. This is Rebel from Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch. I saw that one. Yep. This from Grave Robbers, I think. Let me look at my list. Amanda Lynn of Grave Robbers. It looks kind of funny now because some of my pencils are heavier in some areas because I went over them several times. But once I erase it, it should look better. This is the gal from Vinny Tartamella's Shadow of the Kraken. So that's supposed to be his female lead with a Kraken tentacle wrapped around her. And then her parrot attacking the tentacle to try and free her. This is a new character, the Red Key, from Mike Murphy and Stefani Renee. Yep, saw that. And then we've got Tug, that umbrella guy. Man, I'm glad I redrew his head because it looked way too small for the body. A lot of times I'm just eyeballing everything, you know? And sometimes things don't work out right. Like on R2-D2, if you remember, I made his head way too wide and large compared to his body. So I had to reshape him so that the dome fit on top of the cylinder of the body. All right, this one's going to be kind of hard to see because I've got some light pencils. But this is a robot from Mavericks. He's supposed to be climbing up like a mountainside. And that's his cannons on his left arm. That's a new one from tonight. It looks like I got 3 of them done tonight, at least the pencils. Another good one I saw. Oh, thanks. In some areas, I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better at sketching. You know, dropping the sketches. And I think Fragtober had a hand in that, in helping me loosen up. Because, you know, when you've got a time frame to fit within, to adapt to, you can't spend too much time thinking and plotting and laying out. I'm quite pleased with this one. This is Goblin Girl from Boob Dan Art. I think that turned out pretty decent. Wink, 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 wink. All right. Last but not least, the lead female character in The Lucent. So I'm not sure if you were listening in when I was describing it. Initially, the idea was her putting her hand through like a portal or a mirror, and you know, things going in and out of her body, like that sounded all right. Like on Stargate, when you put your hand through the portal, your hand is in some other, coming out the other receiving portal into another world. within the universe. But then I decided, well, no, I won't go with that because that's like overdone. So instead, she's going to be surrounded by ginger roots. So that's a nod to Michael Bancroft. So she's surrounded by ginger roots. And that's 9. Sweet. Thank you. So that's 9 comics, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. I think I'm going to have to try a hell of a lot harder tomorrow to do to start an earlier sketch stream. Like the one I was scheduled for today, I intended on starting at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. But the problem is, yeah, that didn't work. I ended up watching a bunch of other creators' content, and although I enjoy watching other streams, it takes away from my creating any content for my channel. And I just recently hit 403 subs. Thank you very much, everyone. And I don't want to risk losing the subs that I have now. So I got to keep chugging along and create content. I know technically, to appease YouTube's algorithm, I need to be making short videos, but I don't know. I'm not there yet. I will be eventually. I don't know what it is about it. The water coming out of the pitcher is tasting better than usual. I think maybe because the plasticky smell is either dissipated from the pitcher, or I've gotten better at ignoring it and not smelling it. Okay, so I'm going to dive into the inks on Comicscape. Hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to push myself to get it. The current time is 4:20 over here. 4:20 for weed. Yeah, so I want to get the inks done. So hopefully I can push myself to start it. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. It's already Thursday, isn't it? Oh, crap. I missed out. Yeah, I know, ink time. I'm thinking I should do that tomorrow, though, or technically tonight, now that it's Thursday. Crap. I meant to catch Piper's stream. Let me see. I don't remember getting a notification. Damn YouTube. How dare you? La, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, the morning brew is going on. That's live. I pop in there now and then. Wait, what? 14 hours ago? Wait, 14, that's 12. So last night, Dark Gift, Anthony did a 80s slasher franchise resurgence. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's a 7-minute and 10-second video. It's not a live stream. Okay. What? The Bob Ross birthday marathon? Well, what? That brings back memories. Martina Marcuda, how to make the best BLT sandwich. Maple, cayenne, pepper. Oh man, that sounds so good. Now I want bacon. What the heck? The store's closed too. It closed at 10 p.m. last night. Cause I break down. Hello, welcome to WyzGyzEntertainment. I saw that live stream was going. I never clicked on it though, Bob Ross. Yeah, I'm tempted. Is it considered? Is it like copyright protected? Birthday marathon.
You're not going to find any of this food on DoorDash because food like this isn't about speed. There, just makes it a little, but I want to leave it sort of marvelous. There's a lot of things happening in there.
Birthday marathon. So it's a live stream. RIP Devil Count. What the hell is that? 3131. I'm guessing since it's under Bob Ross's name. Wait, what? In honor of Bob Ross's birthday, we're streaming every episode of The Joy of Painting. Marathon ends on November 6th. Dang. Every episode. Thanks for stopping by and happy painting. Ah, what a trip. Let me go ahead and share this with the world. Excuse me. I just came here to win. All right, so that maybe I'll save this to my watch later list. Yeah, let's do that. Let's check out some happy trees later. Oops. Oh yeah. Well, let's see. Oh yeah. Open a new tab. Is the chat open on that live stream? Yeah, it is. People are typing messages. Indeed, it is. I think if I left it on here while I was drawing, I'd get copyright claimed and possibly copyright struck worldwide because he's a well-known character. Let me see. Piper do it. Oh yeah, she's supposed to do an effort show. Piper, aka Fizzgiggity. I thought she did a unlucky number 13. Let me see. Excuse me. I'll put it in here later for the subscription. She's at 610 subscribers. Streamed 12 hours ago. Okay. So, wait, 12 hours ago. So it's 4:27. Oh, wait. Oh, Eastern. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, but then that would also still mean 12 hours for my Pacific time, right? So let's say 4/8. Does that mean she did a really early one? Let it dent. Let it dent. Wait, what am I sharing? Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So, ba-da-ba. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, wait. What was it saying? Hold on. Yeah, wait. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let me stop sharing this. Let's go and share. I'll see if I can draw something while I'm listening to Effort Show. Okay. I don't know if I'm even going to try to go to bed. It's 4 something, 4:30. Ah, we got work in 5.5 hours. You know what? I think I better call it. As much as I want to stay up, I should probably call it. No. No. Oops, wrong one. Oh, hey, Jeremy Burtz. How's it going? Hey there. I wasn't expecting anyone else new to pop in. I'm trying to debate whether or not to go to sleep. I got 3 more sketch cards done. What's that message say? Oh, okay. Man, people are smacking around Eternals. I mean, it didn't look like it was going to be that good a movie. I'm kind of surprised though that the mass media in Hollywood isn't like kissing up to Marvel and Disney and stuff by giving them good rate reviews. Um, excuse me. Oh, Andy Smith is streaming now. That should be interesting. Yeah. The trailer and the experience of the director pretty much told the story about this movie being trash. Yeah. It seems like whenever they announce a new movie, they're making it a point to tell everybody how woke it's going to be and how little they care about the quality of the talent or the skill or the experience of the directors, producers, lead actors and actresses. It's quite silly, really. Andy always streams early. Yeah, for sure. I think he's mainly getting a lot of the. Well, I mean, he's getting the American crowd that has to be up early for work, and then he's got Australia and UK. Shit. I'm sorry. I think I am gonna have to go to bed. I was gonna listen to another stream in the background while I did sketch cards, but I'm gonna have to call it a night and squeeze in a few hours of sleep because I've got work in 5 hours. My apologies. I'd love to keep going, but I really technically should have just started my darn stream sooner instead of waiting this late. Yep, it's all agenda, nothing to do with entertainment. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They all might as well be called GOV films. What does that stand for? Do you mean government films? Or good old vacuum? Hey, see you later. Hope you guys can make it to the next stream. I'm going to try harder to do it early evening, like 7 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night. Tonight, Thursday night. Yeah. I'm going to give that a shot again. This one was actually supposed to start at 7, but then I got caught up watching other people's streams again. You know, I try and stay up with everyone else, and oh yeah, all right, gotcha. Gov, aka government, yeah, pretty much. It's like how China tries to control the narrative of all their entertainment and also censor so much of the internet from as many people as possible. Craziness. Yeah, they're trying to do the same in the States. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to call it a night, a morning, whatever. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for the continued support. Thanks to everyone who joined the chat. Thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. And we shall see you next time. Bye.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. The YouTube sensation. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.